going on? It's your boy Jerry the Great,
your girl Nessa Ness,
and your boy Breeze.
Jacksonville, your favorite play cousins are coming home live at the Comedy Zone.
Get your tickets today because this show will sell out.
It all goes down October 9th. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7.
Get your tickets right now by clicking the link below or by going to comedyzone.com.
We can't wait to laugh with you.
You are now listening to the Dignified Delinquents. Hey, it's just sophisticated ignorance is best.
My name is Vanessa, and I ask tough questions.
It's your boy Breeze, and I got a story to tell.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and you are tuned into a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquents podcast, man. Hey, Breeze is out this week, but guess who in the motherfucking building? My nigga Vanessa Ness in this bitch.
Hey y'all, what's
up,
good?
man?
What's good? We all in the hood doing things that we should.
Don't worry about it. You got
okay.
Don't put no pressure on
Okay,
yourself.
supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Don't put no
Nah,
pressure
because they
on
be
yourself.
trying to rap all the time. But we got
Special guest.
yeah,
Hey
in the
guys,
one of the best.
From the Off the Top podcast,
I'm Monty, the real Gemini,
the real Gemini.
aka Mama Monty if you nasty, but please keep it classy.
Mama Monty.
I've been waiting to say that.
Ain't somebody called you that for real?
Yeah, my nickname Mama.
Your nickname is Mama?
Mama, yeah.
And they say Mama, say it again for the people in the back that might have missed it.
Mama Monty if you nasty, but please keep it classy.
That sounds okay. Now, how many people just called you Mama Monty nasty? Because they ain't
Oh,
want
they
to keep
never
it
say the
classy.
nasty part. It's just Mama or Mama Monty, like Mama.
They ain't want to keep it classy with you. They was like,
They
okay,
don't
let's see.
keep it classy.
How
That's
nasty
sexy to
you
you?
can get.
No, it's really the opposite. Like they call me Mama, like, cause like on some auntie shit, not like Mama, like yes, Mama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
I don't know if I ever called a girl Mama. That's
yeah, no, it's not no sex appeal shit. It's
Okay,
just
I
like
didn't
this
know.
girl got an old soul. Like
Okay.
she always acting like somebody mama. But you know, when I'm somebody mama, I like to get nasty.
Oh,
Okay.
But please keep it classy.
Don't call me daddy. I feel like Monique and Sidney
contradiction.
Hicks. That's that Monique shit. You know Monique called her husband daddy and shit.
Yeah.
And he called her mama and shit. I be like, that's
But it's crazy because I like to do that too. Like with my dude.
You call him daddy?
Yeah, like the guy I talk to, I'll call him daddy.
With a Z or with just a straight D?
It depends on what type of guy I am.
Okay.
How long does it
differentiates?
take to get from we just talking to daddy?
Oh, day one, if I'm feeling you. But that's when it's daddy.
Okay.
But like then when I get comfortable with you, it's yes, daddy.
You in the dominatrix and shit like that? Okay.
What Dominique got to do with anything? What Dominique did?
You don't know about dominatrix?
Is that when you get tied up and shit?
Yeah.
What they be tying you to? The
You
head?
into it or you did it?
No, I've done it before.
We 3 minutes in. Let's go.
Okay,
Let's
I'm
see.
sorry.
No, you fine. You right
And
there.
Like- before.
like how far have you went there?
What you mean?
Like okay,
like
let
the
me
handcuffs?
let me start easy. Yeah, have you?
The
handcuffs.
Somebody blindfolded you, or you?
Yeah, I've done the handcuffs, the blindfolds, the ice.
candle wax.
Yeah, no, I haven't done the candle wax.
Just burn
Flogging.
my chest.
I don't really do that too much, like pain infliction, because I feel like that's weird. But
Yeah.
I'll do the slapping around and shit like that. Yeah,
like a
no, like
or like
slapping
a
around.
sling that.
Yeah, like domestic violence.
Oh, okay. Knock your
Which
ass.
we don't condone. We don't
Knock your ass
condone
through the
that.
wall.
We
That's
do not
sexy.
condone domestic violence.
Kick your
at
ass through the
all.
wall and then you come. Ah, oh, God.
Right. You got me?
Wait,
Sometimes you just gotta knock the nut out. You know what I'm saying?
knock the nut out. That's the title of the
Knock
episode
the
right there.
nut out. God
Knock the
damn.
nut out. You gotta beat the nut out of a nigga sometimes.
How you know? Like how soon do you know? Like okay, they might be into this, or you don't even ask. You just jump. For
I just
it?
do it.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
And then let him decide, like, whoa, shit, wait.
Yeah. Or no, sometimes I ask them to do it to me and I see
Okay.
like how aggressive they get and I'm like, okay, cool.
Pull a gun out on me. That's what make me come. God
But
damn.
that's like very like we gotta be comfortable. But I'm
Yeah,
like
for
the
sure.
love maker. Like I like making love, so
Okay.
yeah, but when I'm into the dominatrix shit, I'm into it.
That's dope, man.
You be dressing up in leather and stuff. Oh okay.
No, it's not out of no, I don't be doing it that much.
Now,
But
do
I like
y'all-
to do it to make it fun.
Do you talk about this in your podcast often on the Off the Top podcast?
No, I haven't really gotten. I've gotten a little bit of sex. Okay, y'all go follow. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Off the Top. Follow me on Instagram _Off the Top Podcast. But we do talk about sex. I've recently gotten girls to come on. And kind of open up, and sometimes it's good, and then sometimes I gotta archive the episodes. Like I was telling y'all, like I got so many episodes, and then like some just never gonna see the light of day for real.
You asking questions, they not giving you answers.
No, it's just like they really like not opening up.
Okay,
so and then it's just. You gotta work with people's personality. Like when you're talking to somebody, it's like a dance. You gotta, they you say something, they follow what you say, and if you don't have somebody that's a conversationalist, you kind of get stuck.
Right.
You're like, all right, next
question is.
Yeah, so I feel like that sometimes, but I've had real good episodes where like people are really engaged in the conversation.
Right.
I get really excited. I'm just like smiling, like.
If she hits you with a damn, that's crazy. One too many times, you just.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Your episode ain't gonna make it.
Nah, I definitely got. No, it's crazy because I do have like a 2-hour episode, but it was like 2 hours of nothing.
Just sitting there.
Why y'all kept going?
It was like because I was trying.
You was trying to
put on.
I don't ever want to waste a good opportunity for content.
Yeah.
And it's like, when a person keep drinking, like that shit gonna come out.
Yeah. Take one more shot. Let's all take a shot.
Let's all take a shot. That shit gonna come out.
Shot of Lambrusco. What you drinking? What you got?
I'm drinking sangria. I like wine and champagne.
Wine and champagne. Now we did Bel Air on the boat. You said you've been drinking Bel Air all damn day.
I drank Bel Air as soon as I got off of work. I take that back. I got off of work at like 4. And after that, poured me up a bottle.
And you was like, okay, let me go ahead and
pour me up a bottle.
That's what I was gonna say. You killed a glass, a cup. You killed the bottle.
I killed the bottle, then went to my friend's house who cooked. And then she had a bottle open too, and I was like, well, we gonna finish this one too.
Yeah.
So I've been drinking that.
Damn, man, you here? I'll be sleep after that.
I be feeling bubbly. You
must be 21. How old you is? Don't answer that. You doing 21 year
I was waiting until we got on.
How old do y'all think I am?
You have an older soul.
I already told y'all I don't have kids. I kind of gave it away.
That don't mean
shit.
Because ain't nobody around here got no kids.
You got an old soul, and I don't want to outage you. I'm trying to go off your spirit though. I'm not giving you no more than 30.
You're supposed to look at my hands.
Oh, that's what it is.
Don't do that. I forgot.
78. I'm joking.
No, because she kind of plugged into the city too, though. So I'm like, I want to say 27. I would go as high as.
I'm not going past 32.
I was finna say I wouldn't go higher than 31, 32, only because Dre is 32. You know how he looks. Okay.
I just turned 26, June 19th.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
You said when?
See, that was close.
You said June 19th. Shit.
I still haven't let go of my birthday. It's just passed.
Ain't just passed shit. My birthday just passed.
Yeah, your birthday was just last week, June 19th.
No, because I was so sad when I turned 26 because I felt old.
Why you feel all the time?
25 is like that birthday you look really, really forward to.
Yeah.
What y'all say? 25.
I was
25.
like, damn, I'm dying. I swear. I had went to the doctor and they was like, okay, your blood pressure's high.
God,
they put me on like, a beginner blood pressure medication.
Yeah. You feel that shit kicking in.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, like really? They was doing too much.
I hate to do it. That's just your diet.
Yeah.
Come on now.
actually, you do have a point, but it's not. It was because of a previous medication. Adderall. I take Adderall, so that increases your. I think it's a vasoconstrictor, so it makes you like.
That's a hell of a word right there. You said some shit. What's that word you just said?
Vasoconstrictor. It makes your heart beat fast.
I was gonna give you no more than 32, but I was thinking because we down there 30.
30 now?
We down, but Vanessa down there 30.
Fuck you. Jerry is 3 weeks younger than me. She's trying to put me in a different boat. We 29.
No,
it's giving mature.
But Jerry definitely the oldest around here. Oldest on the block, probably.
You give me aunt vibes.
He's definitely old.
I got a lot of nieces and nephews, 22 of them. So
But you see, how people would probably call you aunt. That's how they call me mama.
But don't call me uncle and expect to get freaky because I ain't finna put no dick in you.
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry. I don't know if nobody. I don't know, but ain't nobody asked me to.
Is anybody
Everybody's aunts are freaky. The aunts be the freakiest.
The old ass pervert ass.
The aunts be walking around with the honey pack.
What's the little shit that they be putting to make their dick stand up?
Yeah.
Hey, is that what that is? No, because I just saw that on Twitter today for the first time.
They were cooking it in some wings.
What is a honey pack?
A honey pack is literally like a pack of honey that you would probably get like Church's Chicken to go on your biscuits, but you get it at I don't know where you get it
from. The gas
from.
station?
I think it's the gas station.
I've done the gas
corner
station
stores.
pill
Yeah. You did what?
The gas station pills.
Why would you take that? I thought that was just for men.
They make one for women. They make one. It was like
the pink pussycat.
Yeah.
You did the pink pussycat. Yeah.
Oh.
It was like a birthday.
Pussy just throbbed.
So
What did it do to you?
Just made me very, very
throbby.
I wonder I wonder what the medication is called to do that.
I don't know. I wouldn't buy no shit that you can get at the local Shell.
Yeah.
Well, I did, and I'm cool. I'm here.
Shit. Your pussy's still trying to recover. Your pussy.
Right, I was gonna say, did you have any after effects?
No,
Did
he
start
like
jumping a little bit.
He could go forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Yeah. Whenever, because we both took it. He took the boy one, I took the girl one. Yeah.
How old were you? Tell us about yours. How old were you when you did that shit?
Shit, about a year ago.
She said last week.
What made you do that
Last
shit?
Freaky
Hey,
Friday.
I'm going to get some gas. I don't know if you wanna. If you want. You want a pill?
Yeah.
I was like, let's try it.
It's that type of night. The kids
I
are
gotta go to work in the
sleeping.
morning.
I
What
ain't got
the
no
fuck?
kids. Ain't nobody. Like I said, kids before the show. So maybe I don't got no.
Oh, you know how many kids?
I don't have no kids.
Yeah. Fuck them
Is that
kids.
wine gone?
Fuck. Oh,
No, I don't think so.
it's
What-
not y'all though. I love y'all kids. That's watching.
Did she give you the bottle?
It's right here, girl. Come on, Lord.
Off the top.
I've been drinking. So what we talking about today? Because y'all had me real nervous.
now
I was like, what are we talking about?
I knew that you was gonna fit right in, so
I had to tell you I wasn't hip.
So what's hip?
I'm not hip. Like certain things I don't know about because I don't.
What's going on in the world and all that stuff?
Yeah,
Like
okay.
Kanye and Kim Kardashian,
Like stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know like bits and pieces, but I'm not like a follower. So
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like so in tune to like nothing to where it's like I don't even.
You know a little bit about everything.
Yeah, I know a little bit about everything.
But not a So I mean, but we was talking about sex. I just want to just get here real quick.
we could talk about that all day.
I see
that. Yeah.
She hit the
Have up for the next
Hey,
ladies'
this ball
night.
finna be gone.
So I had a homie hit me up, right? My homeboy hit me up, and he was like, "Hey, bro, remember that chick that we used to go to school with, who used to date one of our associates? She used to be one of our associates. Now they still cool, but I guess some shit that happened where he trying to spin the block on her, and he was like, am I out of bounds for trying to holler at a dude who we played ball, a girl who we played ball with? Like, we played ball with her ex dude, and we was close." By association, you know what I mean. So would y'all
wasn't boys like that. Y'all ain't talk off the field.
Yeah, like we didn't stay in contact.
Okay.
Football season ends.
This was college ball or high school ball?
This is throwback, but they stayed in contact afterwards. Like you sitting around the city, you still speak.
But what was the ball? What ball?
Ball was
it?
high school.
Football.
Oh yeah, you should have
football.
fucked that bitch.
But they 28 years old now. They 28.
We wrong.
High school shit don't count no more.
So he can spin the block on the chick.
He can spin the block, go get gas, and come right back.
Now what if it was like a year ago, 2 years ago?
I mean, you
Still no. I feel like y'all play ball together, like you said. Like somebody that y'all play at the court together on Saturday mornings, but y'all don't talk no other time other than that. Then
honestly, if you gotta ask that question, you don't really know the bro code. So if you don't know the bro code, you're kind of excluded from following it.
Yeah.
In mine, like in
That
mine,
makes sense. I
if
ain't
you're
know that.
full aware of the bro code, whatever the fuck that is.
I was like, where'd that come from? I ain't heard the clapping in a long time, but you got some clapping.
That was good.
If you know what the bro code is and you've used it before, you know better. But if you never had to, put the bro code into any of your situations, and you might be green to it, and you might not know, like if that's cool or not. So you might be exempt. And you be straight. You might get your ass beat, but like ain't nobody gonna think anything of it. Like,
have y'all ever backdoored one of y'all friends?
Not backdoor. I opened the door and I told her I opened the door and I was like, "Friend, I'm finna." You got it. Okay. Then.
Oh, well, you got some good.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
I rang the doorbell to the back door. Some people ain't got no doorbell today in the back door. So I opened the door, then I closed it back, then I rang the doorbell because, mannerisms.
Yeah.
Etiquette.
Like,
wait, so you had the conversation like, hey, I'm thinking about sliding on such and such.
And it was because I didn't even know. And then she told me. And then I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna do it. And I was like, damn, I really want to do it.
Oh, wait, but you didn't? So you didn't do it?
No, yeah. She said she gave me the green light. She gave me the green light. So, like, before I even knew she was talking to the dude, I was talking to him. I was like, hey, I'm talking to this dude. She was like, oh, I done did this, that, and the third. And then I was like, okay, well, that's a no. Then I kind of started talking to the dude a little bit more.
Got your own opinion about it.
Got my own opinion. Right. Not even that. I was just like, I'm going to just keep it cordial. But then he kept pressing. And then, you know, so I opened the door a little bit. And then I saw what it was, and I closed it back because I was like, you know what, karma. So I went back to my homegirl, and I was like, so I ain't gonna cap. We've been, you know, she was like, shit, I don't give a fuck. I told you that dick was okay then. I went back to the back door, and I rang the doorbell, and I stepped in.
How long y'all been friends? Like, how long of a friendship is that?
It was like 2 years. It was like a homegirl. Yeah, it was a homegirl. It was my homegirl.
How young were you, Challenge by Choice, when you did that?
How long?
How old were you?
This was like last year.
Okay, shit.
It was recent. Because I'm in the dating world now. Like, I've been single for going on 2 years, a little over 2 years. So, you know, I've been spinning the block pretty.
How long was your relationship before you got single? Like, how long were you in it for real?
Like 2 years.
Okay, that's a
two and a half years.
That's cute.
Game can change around 2 years though. A lot of shit can
2 years
change.
is like
I was in college, and then when I graduated college, I had to go. I started making money. And
so you didn't do shit. You just like, hey, look, shit was cute.
I elevated.
Shit was cute. It was cool.
That's what broke y'all up.
Yeah, I was moving forward, and he was just, you know,
chilling.
Yeah, in the streets, and I was just like, you know, I didn't want to be around that because I was like, my dad was a street dude, so. You know, I was like, you know, I don't want to bring this to my corporate America life. Like, I can't bring it to the work functions.
Blasting boots. You want to talk shit? Hey,
yeah.
Somebody pulled up to the school with no cuffy bucket today. Yeah. I was like, oh.
Yeah, so after college, I got out of that relationship.
Where you went to school at?
I went to school in Tallahassee for dental hygiene.
Nice. Okay, that's dope, man. Gotta give her a bomb for that.
Yeah, you can clap, bomb, all of that.
We educated and dedicated over here.
Wait, so what is your opinion on the dating world?
The dating world in Jacksonville, or just the dating world in general?
Give me both.
Give me
the dating world in Jacksonville is fucking boof.
That's
a new word I learned, by the way. I was excited to say. Yeah.
Boof as fuck.
It's boof as fuck, green as fuck, like, but it's fine. Like, I know what I'm doing when I'm in the city. Yeah. I don't really like try to be seen dating too many people because it's just like everybody knows everybody.
For sure.
So I'll be like tippy-toeing around people. Like, I'll choose the green dudes. Like, I'll choose dudes that don't nobody know. They could be the 9 to 5 broke ones. Like, as long as you solid and cool, I'll
vibe with you.
You said
9 to 5 broke ones?
Not the broke ones.
Yeah, like,
you get you some 9 to 5. Get you a nerd. Man.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not necessarily trying to get the nigga with the money. I mean, I do want a nigga with the money, but when it comes to just like dating and shit like that, like, I just don't want nobody that is, you know, out there.
You got a 90-day rule or something like that?
With having sex?
Mm-hmm. You got rules or you fluid?
No, I tried the 90-day thing, but sometimes I like guys that they hold out. And when I see a guy is not trying to like fuck me, I'm like, oh,
you want to fuck him?
I'm fucking you tonight. We're fucking tonight.
Are you just fucking tonight? Men don't respect that 90-day rule shit though.
So
that
hard.
Respectful man shit, that shit's so sexy. Like, tear me up. Like,
get home safe, baby. I was trying
so hard. I was like, send me a picture of a dick. Like, send me something. Send me something. He was like, no, you can't get none right now. That was the first one that ever told me no. I was like, no, send me some.
I like that. I like that. So I like guys that are like,
I'll be more. You love. Talk to who you get your man. Talk to the camera right there. Camera A. Tell him what you're looking for.
Hey, if you're trying to talk to me, don't talk to me. Like, let me come.
Break that down like a fraction.
Like if you're interested in me, just be interested, and I'll pick it up. Like, I pick up people's energy and people's vibrations, like through body language, eye contact, and their energy. Like, I'm a real energy like feeling. Like, I can feel like almost like an empath. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Like, I can feel people.
You lost me with that one. I'm with you though.
There are people that can feel like when someone's happy or sad.
Now context clues. She just said energy 5 times.
I know but then she said empath. I was like, what the fuck? The empath's new room got to do anything.
Empath. I don't.
Empath.
Is it empath or empath?
Well, empath. I say empath.
No, that's
depending on how you say your vowels.
So she done fucked you up too, goddammit.
Well, I knew what you
your
meant,
ass
Lord.
moving in space.
Okay, sorry.
So I just feel that energy, and if I can feel that, then that's all I need.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But the dating world in Jackson hasn't been very good to me. Like, it's been very bad. Like, I date one guy or, you know, sexually active with someone, and, you know, he'll tell everyone.
Oh, yeah.
That y'all.
And I'm just like, I wasn't expecting, you know, a Yelp review.
Right. This nigga passed the news around like Bridgerton.
Yeah, I swear to God. And I'm just like, when it comes to like my sexual and like personal life, like my family and who I'm with and things like that, like I like to keep because I post on social media all the time. Never will I ever post like somebody I'm fucking. You know what I mean? So I don't like when those boundaries are crossed, because I feel like that's like invasion of my privacy. So a lot of that happens. That's a thing
on like I saw that on TikTok. Like there's chat rooms where they'll share like your name, your Instagram name.
Like, go fuck with this girl. She
That's weird.
If they've been to your house, they'll share your house if they know the address.
So that's
crazy.
I
would hope nobody would ever do
like
that.
Like a forum, it'll say like Duval niggas, and then they'll be
public
like,
bathroom wall stall shit. That kind of shit. That's lame as fuck if y'all doing that shit.
And like that. I get scared because I don't have any family in Florida. I don't have anybody really close to me. No,
she got a cousin right here.
Yeah,
shit.
she do.
Shit.
She do.
No,
She
got a cousin.
I mean, like in Jacksonville.
Shit, she do right here. She Vanessa, just case crazy motherfucker. Listen to some shit. We not gonna let
you say that.
Yeah.
No, but I have close friends.
Sure. Okay, there you go.
I got close friends, and I got extended family members. But like, you know, my mom and my sister and stuff are not here, so it's like, you know, I don't like to bring everybody into my home because I'd be scared.
For sure, now that makes sense. Yeah. What the hell brought you to Jacksonville? Out of all places, Jacksonville's great.
Shit, the money. There's a lot of money here.
She was getting to the money.
I was. I saw the 6 figures, and I came over here to see what I was about.
Shit.
This is not an interview anyway.
Let me hold something. let me hold something.
They know my stores. They know Jerry's stores.
We trying to get to know money.
No, it was the money. Like when I graduated college, you know, my job was on high demand. Like everybody wanted to hire a hygienist. And then I started working for a corporate company. And then I started producing a lot of money for them. And so I started making money off of producing so much, and I was just getting I was like, I have to stay here. So then I built the house here, and I just planted my seeds here.
Shit, I ain't
little
mad at
cousins. That's like we got younger people.
Young cousins,
you know what I'm saying? That's people that's still in college and things like that.
Our people in high school think that they gotta go like the traditional college route. Like, you gotta do that shit.
I mean, if you're business savvy and you're ambitious, like just, you know, whatever you have in your plan, just do it. You don't necessarily need school. Definitely get some type of education, but you don't have to do, you know, 4 years, 6 years in college. Yeah. But definitely educate yourself on what you're doing.
That's dope, man.
For
That's
sure.
dope. Now we talking about my birthday is actually next Wednesday, so I turn
50.
Why you got your eyes squinted like you don't know the date?
Shit, how old I turned again? I turned 29.
29.
I'm right there
29
at 30.
going on 49, yes.
Fuck you, Vanessa.
That is you.
Oh, she said 49. I said 50.
So now, what's this, Vanessa? You talking about paying for birthday dinners or any dinners? What we got going on?
No, and I know we talked about this before, but I think maybe my opinion is changing because I saw this conversation coming back on Twitter where they were talking about, you know, paying for birthday dinners or outings and things like that. And in the past, I know my stance has been, I think all of us on the show, that if you're having a birthday dinner that, you know, everybody pays their own bill and things like that. But I saw this girl break it down and she was like, no, if you have a birthday dinner and you're inviting everyone out to come celebrate with you, you should foot the bill for what that is. Or if you're inviting everybody out of town, you get an Airbnb, you shouldn't be sending everybody, hey, you send me $100, you send me $100. You should just foot the bill for the Airbnb. And I was like, damn, they do. Now that I'm older a little bit, I guess 1 year.
Wait, what does that mean? Flip the bill?
Foot the bill, like
pay for
so,
it.
like you pay for the bill. So if you're inviting your all 5 friends to Miami for your birthay, instead of asking
foot the bill,
you pay for at least that Airbnb or something like that.
I'm stepping on all them bitches. That'd be the last fucking trip for their ass.
That's the last foot you put out there.
I don't know.
You gonna be walking around with 1 foot.
I ain't
I'm
still.
on
I
the
ain't
other
with that
side
mess.
now. I don't know.
I mean,
if you got money like that, like
for sure, yeah.
I done had situations where my friends expected me to, you know, pay for everything because they know, like, oh, okay, she has the money.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They say your friends?
Yeah, but I know their situation. So like when I tell them to come out and I want to go somewhere, I'm in my head, I'm knowing like, yeah, I'm gonna pay for them. But that's just like, I already know that. I'm not gonna invite them out.
Right.
If I didn't have the money to do it.
You got some niggas who want to invite them friends out. They're like, hey, them friends can't come.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. And then I have another group of friends, like I know when I go out with them, I ain't gotta pay for shit.
You can leave your purse at home.
When I tell you my ID, like I just go out just like this. I might have a little satchel and look cute. And I got those friends. So it's just like, you know, those aren't the friends that I'm taking out for my birthday though.
Right.
Like I'm gonna take go with my rich friends for my birthday.
I don't know. I ain't gonna shit, Vanessa.
The way she explained it, she said was, you know, when you had a birthday party when you was a kid. And granted, we're not kids, but when you had a birthday party for a kid and 10 of your friends came over, your mom did not send all 10 of those families a bill and say, okay, well, your kid came over, they had 2 slices of pizza, they had
cake from Publix and some goddamn Papa John's. Now, mom, if you can't afford that, we don't need to have shit.
You know a birthday party add up. You got all the nieces and nephews like you just said. So the point is that they're not sending them a bill and your parent was paying for it. So what is the difference now that we're adults? And I did get it, you know, and I'm not saying my people, if you watch it, because my people be watching and they be texting me the next day like, bitch, now you're not coming to none of my birthdays.
I think the difference is there's no gift because you know your friends aren't gonna buy you shit. No, the least you guys can do is pay for my fucking vacation, bitches. Like when you were little, you knew you was about to open up some shit.
Oh, Reptar.
Yeah, like some Legos or some gift cards or some Claire's jewelry. Like you knew you was gonna get something.
If a kid showed up without a gift, like God damn, what's your situation?
My mom would turn them around. Like what do y'all come empty handed? Like
I would never for a birthday or nothing. No, but like say I got 2 homies getting married next year, right? And I know that we're gonna have to foot the bill for a lot of shit. It might be their bottle, might be
bachelor party.
Yeah, it's gonna be some different things. So I'm ready for that.
Okay,
but like if you invite me to your birthday party, so I guess on the flip side, an example, when I turn 30 next year, we're planning my 30th birthday party
right now.
Talk to my wife. I think so. I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so. In the words of Kodak, I hope so. But I know, like, I'm not gonna ask people to come to this damn venue and the whatever with the food and the whatever and be like $8 before you come in this motherfucker though. We're gonna need 20.
Oh,
I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? So I think
depends on
if a motherfucker invite me to a dinner, I'm gonna be going to that dinner expecting like motherfucker, I'm finna buy 3-4 Long Islands. I'm finna get what I want to eat, and dog, I might pay for your food. Happy birthday, and that's it.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna go in that bitch and spend like it's my dog birthday shit. Everything
I ain't going to expect
it,
but I would like to reach that level of life where it's like I could just do that.
You know, there's another aspect of like the cultural diversity because I'm Nigerian, and Nigerians, any party that you go to, you're paying. It doesn't matter. You can be going to a celebration.
That and said they said in my culture we pay for everything, and then another Nigerian tweeted and said, "What are you talking about?
You can go to your homegirl's brunch probably, and you're going to pay."
God damn.
Yeah, like weddings, you're paying at a wedding. It's actually you're buying a ticket.
You're buying a ticket to the wedding.
It's like a ticket. It's like an RSVP. $350. You bring in another person. That's another $150. Like so, that's what it is.
Oh, for real? I ain't mad at that though.
I think it's an American thing that everything is like, and then like Jewish people, when you go to the birthday parties, the bar mitzvahs and stuff, you bring money. Like you don't ever come to a party empty-handed.
That's facts.
Only Americans do that.
I had a lot of people show up to my wedding empty-handed, and I ain't saying no names.
Right. Just with good graces. They came with good graces and prayer. Like.
Left drunk as fucking fool. I said, you motherfuckers.
Like,
you niggas ain't bring...
So it's a different type of mannerism. Okay.
They were talking about weddings. Now, y'all single out here dating in these streets, but in a relationship, would y'all spend... I ain't saying...
You already know the answer to this. I don't even know the question, but you already know.
Would y'all spend... Because they did this little survey, and they said that the average wedding in America costs between $20,000 to $30,000 per wedding. Are y'all spending that much on y'all wedding? Do you need that day to be that
crazy.
glamorous?
I thought it would have been way more.
Way more than that? Shit.
I thought that was a lower end too. Either way, no.
I thought that was low. That's how much my ring should be.
Talk to me.
God.
I mean, just my preference. Like, I'm not like trying to get married or anything, but like,
you want a haircut?
Yeah, like if That's around the pay. What is it? They said the wedding ring is supposed to be like
as a certain percentage of his income.
It's supposed to be like 2 or 3 months, right?
Yeah, of his income. Yeah.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
I need that on my ring. I don't need that. That's my preference. I don't want no $30,000 wedding.
If he
that's
ain't
the family reunion. That's how much the family reunion.
Oh,
Yeah, I like that.
Family reunion about 10, 15, depending on if you get a
I like how you think.
Yeah.
I like how you think. But what if he like a dude from the South? You know, he from Belle Glade. He from the country shit.
Right. Are you asking for me?
Yeah, for you personally.
Wouldn't be with one of them.
Good ass dude. Treat you right. Treat you nice. Call your mommy.
Oh.
You called but you ain't know he was from there. You called him daddy when y'all was talking.
Oh.
But you ain't fucking with him.
But shit, $20,000 on a wedding? A wedding?
What if he already spent the 20 on your ring and
spend another 20 on the? I don't really care for weddings, to be honest. So that's another thing. But if I had to do a wedding, I wouldn't do a $20,000 wedding. That's the thing. Like, we gonna do the shit.
Let's do the shit.
Yeah, let's do the shit.
How much is doing the shit?
It would be like a destination wedding with me and him.
Okay.
And like 2 other family members. That's a $20,000 wedding to me.
Okay.
Destination wedding, 5 family members and him.
that's my answer. How you gonna steal my answer?
Oh, for real? Yeah, that's what. No, I'm thinking like, how could you utilize $20,000 or $30,000 in a wedding? In my head, it's minimal people, and it's not in the U.S.
Yeah,
and you're there for maybe 3 or 4 days.
yes.
I will say it's doable. Because we did it.
What for a wedding? Yeah, crazy.
Y'all had a wedding for real?
Yeah, we had a nice wedding. Shit, we had a shit. We was the talk of the town. We had the ball. What they call it, the ball of the ball.
Talk of the town.
We had a nice ass wedding, and it wasn't. I know people who spent that much on a wedding, $20,000, $30,000.
Yeah,
and our wedding could rival their wedding.
Yeah, I see it all the time.
Yeah, you gotta be
resourceful
too.
Because you gotta think about the weddings too. Like, what people want to do, they gonna come and see you saying I do, kiss and love, all that shit. But motherfuckers want to come drink and eat.
What people want to do when they go to weddings, they want to find the person that they're gonna marry to. If I got invited to a wedding, I'm on a matchmake. Like, okay, bitch, this your wedding, but I'm gonna find my nigga up in here.
You catching the bouquet? Like, you
I'm catching the bouquet. I'm beating ass about the bouquet.
Never called the bouquet.
So people have different intentions when they go to weddings, and those are one of my intentions.
To find your boo.
To find me, like, I'm looking at the grooms. Aren't that's what they call
the groomsmen? Yeah. Which one of them motherfuckers single?
Yeah. Which one of them is
usually only about one?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, depending upon who gets married.
Honestly, let's go back when say 20, 30,000, because I don't want to sound like a bitch when I say that's horrible. Because like you're saying, you said you that was around your. It just really depends on your tax bracket.
For sure.
And like your lifestyle and shit like that. I don't have that many family members I know on my hand that I could just be like, let's have a big wedding. Yeah. So I just know I'm not gonna have a big wedding.
Yeah. Or what you want to spend, because like honestly, the money at the wedding comes from the food. Yeah. So what pissed me off, like for my wedding, motherfuckers who RSVP pick they dish. Yeah, I'm gonna have the steak. I'm gonna have the lot. I'm gonna have the and didn't show up. It's like, motherfucker, I just did
a wedding. They had pulled pork, Hawaiian rolls. Lemonade, sweet tea, and macaroni and cheese.
That's what the wedding had?
Yeah.
What was your name, Grandpa?
And a side salad. No, it was out in the country. It was all.
Okay. They do those too.
Yeah.
What you was gonna say?
I don't even know. I was thinking like, what were you saying?
I was talking about like the price per plate, like people who.
I was gonna say I thought the money comes from like the decorations and the venues and the party planner and the dress.
It could.
Because I would think the food would be like be like at least like 2-3 bands if it's like 100 people.
You tell people a wedding, like you use the word like what kind of event are you having, a wedding? Oh well, we gonna times that by 10. Like what would have been a regular price?
Like if it wasn't a wedding.
If it wasn't a wedding, we got you.
Yeah.
But when soon as you say like a photographer, can I get some pictures, some portraits? Yeah, that'd be 150.
My shit gonna confuse.
It's a wedding. Oh, that's gonna be 2,000.
I know photographer. Shout out to Blue Francois. That's my photographer, and he's gonna do my wedding.
That's a fucking name, Blue Francois.
Blue Francois is the best photographer in Jacksonville. He's gonna do my wedding when I get married. Him and Terrence Tyson. They gonna pair up.
Okay.
Blue.
But I'm gonna have to take him to my destination. I don't know where I'm going.
Gotta fly him by. I have a one of my good friends, my fraternity brother. His brother did a destination wedding, and they brought everybody from the states over
Did
to.
they pay for everybody or something?
I don't think so. You had to get there. Get there if you can.
Get there.
Yeah, get there if you can.
We don't
See, that's why I want to do that. Yeah.
You can't make it. Goddamn it, this ain't for you.
This is not the place for you.
But they did a destination wedding. It was like I said, dog, this is one of the nicest fucking things I've ever seen.
But even destination weddings,
No, I wasn't there.
even destination weddings aren't huge. Like I was in Mexico and I saw a destination wedding. It was like the most ghetto shit.
I've seen,
But it's crazy. I was like, this is so beautiful, and I was watching the whole wedding. Like I was there. I was like,
off your hotel balcony. Like, look at that shit.
No, I was right next to them. That's how ghetto it was. They was doing it like. By the pool.
Not by the pool.
But the pool was by the beach.
Right.
And I was right there and I'm clapping with them and I'm
we
like,
went to Jamaica and that shit was happening. It was like a lady and a man and just like one person sitting. We was like, well, shit, let's join the audience. Shit, let's
I joined the audience. So I took my little long bench and I kind of like pulled it closer to them so I could watch it. Because I was really fucking with it. I was like, this is so beautiful. And I've only been to one wedding before.
Did you give them a gift?
Including them.
Hell no, she didn't get on no gift.
I've only been to one other wedding. I've never been to a wedding before except for my best friend who recently just got married.
What?
Yeah. And I was at the wedding and I was just like,
were you in it or were you just at it?
oh, I couldn't be in it.
No.
That's your best friend.
I know, but
Not
like,
to be messy.
yeah,
That sounds
no.
messy. I'm sorry.
No, I couldn't be in it because I don't know how to act. Because I get too excited. So
That's what
I
they
didn't
need,
want to
though.
ruin her.
That's what they need.
No, but I did go over there and turn the party up.
Okay, that's all that
That's the
matters.
bridesmaid's
That's all that matters. That's what
job.
you're
That I
supposed to
made
do.
sure I came at the right,
Shit, it seemed like all the weddings I've been in, I've been the bridesmaid. I've been to 3 this year.
Yeah, I'm in 2 next year and I'm
Shit
like,
is
God.
expensive.
You know what that means? I ain't got friends that have went because all my friends hoes.
Shout out
Having
to all
fun
the-
right now, ain't no problem.
They just have
Shout out
We're
to
gonna
all
settle
the-
down at the right time. Then y'all gonna have kids together.
Right.
It's gonna be so sweet.
We here
Shout
for
out
a
to
good
all the
time,
hoes.
not
How
a
many
long
kids
time.
you finna have?
We here for a good time. I don't want any kids really.
You don't wanna?
Not really. I always like talk to guys with kids, so I'm like stepmom of the year.
Stepmom, that's dope.
cool.
That's a fucking
I'll be a good
We gonna get you a
stepmom.
fucking trophy for
I
that.
swear to God, like one thing I'm gonna do is be a good stepmom. Like I
I got
swear,
about 10 niggas who want to fuck with you right now.
I'm gonna be a good stepmom. One thing about it, cause
I know.
Mama Monty gon'
They be like, Mama, I don't want to stay here. I want to go to my daddy house because Mama Monty there.
yeah.
I want to go to my daddy house. Kids don't even say that. I want to go to my daddy house.
He love the daddy.
Daddy got one fork, one bowl. Daddy ain't got shit. I'm gonna go to my daddy house. Now, speaking of forks and bowls and shit, did y'all see what happened to what's my man's name? P&B Rock.
P&B Rock.
Yeah.
Oh my
P&B
God.
Rock.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to P&B Rock, man. This is where I was at with it. They were blaming his girlfriend for oversharing on social media.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then the people on the news was like, hey, no, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. Y'all ever been to Roscoe's? Mm-hmm. Roscoe's was like, hey, he was back in the back parking lot taking pictures and doing Instagram and stuff too.
Yeah, that's what I thought in my head in the beginning. I was like, people know who he is.
Yeah.
So somebody could have easily been like, hey, yo, your boy's here. Like, he's here. Y'all got the da-da-da-da. Like, I feel like it has nothing to do with her.
Yeah.
Like, at all. Like, her post was probably confirmation, like, oh, he's here. But if he's taking pictures with people and people are seeing him.
Right.
Like, you're not invisible.
Right.
You're a celebrity. But I also feel like nobody should be the blame except for the people that committed the crime.
Right.
But it's a sad situation, and I hate like seeing like she took off her social media and everything.
Oh, she took it down?
Yeah, but it's really
that's a lot
like
to deal with.
it's
It
really
is.
like it's like a learning curve, especially for like girls. Because if you know that you're dealing with somebody that's in the streets, not saying that he was, or if you're dealing with somebody that's hot in general,
Yeah.
whether it's music in the streets. People just don't like him, like whatever the case may
Are
be.
people who envy him just because he got the shit
all
that
it
he
gotta
got?
be is somebody that don't like you.
Yeah, it don't
cause,
even have to be too much.
My
But
homegirl got her tire slashed
and that's
the other day. She just a regular ass girl, but I'm sure somebody knew she wasn't home.
Yeah.
Because she was posting on social media, or maybe a friend was.
Yep.
And she came home, all 4 of them bitches was gone.
And that's why I am the way I am with dudes. Like, don't post me. Don't tell nobody to talk to me. Because I don't know what, you have going on. So I don't want nobody to think you in love with me and see me as like something that's vulnerable to you.
Yeah.
And I'm just, pussy.
Do you think it's a such thing as oversharing on social media? Like, can you give up too much?
Especially if it's like when it comes to like the superficial world. I feel like people get really consumed with superficiality and wanting to be what social media says is like top notch, 10 out of 10.
Trying to live up to that image, kind of.
So yeah, people overdo it, and it's just like we can see it.
Yeah.
We can tell when people are overdoing it and over trying to be that.
Yeah.
I wish people would just show everything. Not everything, but just a little bit of everything. I don't. If everything is like super duper,
up.
You know what I'm saying? On you, like you only show us whenever you have the abs. You ain't show us whenever you went to the gym 6 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying don't show me everything, but like show a little trial, show a little, you know what I'm saying, success. I think there should be a little bit of balance. I wish there was that.
Yeah, definitely have balance.
I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna overshare on social media. Like I got a close friends, and I'll put some shit. And I don't know what the fuck y'all be expecting from my close friends. We can be like Jerry.
You don't share much though.
I don't, but that's the thing. Like I'm a private person. I keep my shit like I don't like people in my business. That's the first thing. Like that's just general with me. Like I don't want nobody to be like, oh yeah, well he had, but now he ain't got her. He was going to. Like I don't want people talking about me.
So what do you use your social media? So you would use your social media for what then?
I promote my stand-up comedy.
Just for promotion,
I promote the podcast. Like I use my social media purely for entertainment.
Right.
Like if you want to know who I am, because I'm not who I am on social media. Like I am, but I'm not. That's like probably 10% of me.
Yeah, like but that's not good though.
But I mean, you get a piece of me on my social media.
You do, but. Now it makes me sad because I'm like feeling like, okay, I kind of know him and I don't.
Because social media would give you like 10% of like maybe 20% of me.
I consider myself an oversharer. Yeah, but I overshare for like the good reasons.
Yeah. Yeah. But people would see me and they wouldn't know that I'm an old soul. Jerry really laid back. He really cool as fuck. He ain't always on 10 and trying to like make everybody laugh all the time. Like I'm just a nigga. I love good entertainment. I love
good vibes.
I love good vibes. I love being around good people. But on social media, it's like, hey, Jerry, you're the funny person. He gonna make me laugh. I go to his page. It's like, yeah, like I want you to do that when you come here. But just know when you come around me for real, like damn, it's like when I met Cedric the Entertainer in real life. Cedric is a great fucking person. Ced is and a frat brother, but you see Ced like, oh, that's my cousin for real. But Ced kind of like antisocials, not in a bad way. But
you're like expecting him to like crack a joke, like dance monkey,
right? Like,
dance monkey.
But Ced, he's soft spoken. Hey, what's up? You all right? What's going on?
He's very charismatic too. And, so like people gravitate towards him, and he doesn't have to do anything.
Right?
Like he's just cool.
And, like the energy comes to Ced, he'd be like, Who man is this? Like, calm down. Get him out here. Because I was even decided, like, say what up, baby. He was like, all right, hold on, right there.
You were a fangirl.
I was like, no, I'm sorry.
I just made a post about that male groupies.
Male groupies?
Oh, Lord.
Are they the worst?
Jerry is the comedian male groupie.
I am not no goddamn male groupie for no goddamn comedians.
Wait, who's your favorite comedian?
It depends on the day. Generally, it's D.L. Hughley.
Okay.
D.L. Hughley, because I say his name funny. But I think Ced is like one of like, if I had an uncle, I wanted to be Cedric. But Chappelle is funny. Listen, a lot of Carlos Miller is fucking funny. DC Young Fly Chico.
What about Corey Holcomb?
Corey Holcomb is dangerously funny.
Corey Holcomb is dangerous.
That nigga is dangerous.
I just discovered him and I was like, yo, he's gonna get canceled.
And wouldn't give a fuck if he did.
And it low-key kind of looks like he got canceled, but like people still fucking with him though.
But he's like, people see his stand-up. Corey Holcomb, he do a joke where he talk about, he said a girl, he got a girl pregnant.
Talks about no poison.
And he said she had a miscarriage in the toilet. He had to pretend that he was upset. Oh no, not the baby. Bye, little nigga. So like that's his joke. Like that's like deep.
Like his shit dangerous.
That's a light joke for Corey Holcomb. That's a light joke. Like that's like easy.
That's light.
That's light.
That's light.
But when you meet him, cool as fucking dude, cool as a fan, will give you every opportunity.
I like Michael Blackson. But it's just because he's like African and like I know his sense of humor.
Yeah,
he's African and he grew up in the U.S. So like he grew up in like Philly. So I like seeing how he's able to like integrate with American culture and still remain like, you know, a West African man. And so it's more interesting and funny to me because I know that culture and I know the American culture.
He's doing a lot for where is he from? Is he from Nigeria?
He's from Ghana.
Ghana. He's doing a lot for the country.
But he also represents Nigeria as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like going back and buying land and building schools and property and
he's
doing a lot.
He's the GOAT for real. I love him.
Vanessa looking like I know who none of these motherfuckers.
You never heard of Michael Blackson?
No, I know who Michael Blackson is, but I don't follow like that. So I'm gonna let y'all have it.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
That's one person I like.
No,
I like Kevin Hart too, just because he's little.
Cause he's okay.
Yeah, he's like he got that little man syndrome. It's like everything that nigga say be funny. I'm like, shut up.
No, my wife isn't like the biggest fan of Kevin Hart. Cause I took her to see him 2 times in person, and the first time she laughed. The second time she was like, "All right, nigga, now this is the last time. This is the last fucking time."
No, because what it is with Kevin Hart is like if you didn't see him from like the beginning and
that's what I
before,
told her.
you don't get it.
That's why I
it
told
don't
her.
click because he really ain't got to do too much.
Yeah.
So that's why I like Kevin Hart.
If you don't know, I'm a grown little man. If you don't know,
the movies that was in theaters.
No, that was like bootleg DVD.
Right. In his story, not his story, but like his elevation reminds me of Jamie Foxx. Like Kevin is in movies
for sure,
and like he's like except the only thing he doesn't do is sing.
He tried to rap,
right? But like he just kind of like went up, and I liked it. I like Lil Duval too.
Lil Duval about this talking.
He is little. I've seen him in the first time in first person. Yeah.
I got down saying grill and cut up on her ass.
I seen him in person for the first time at a block party, and then this dude was like, "Oh yeah, Lil Duval." Da-da-da. I was like, "Yeah, where is Lil Duval?" Like I haven't seen him. He said he was gonna be here. I was waiting to see him.
And you look right over the nigga the whole time.
The dude was like right there, like how you're like how this picture right here. He was right there. I'm like, oh my god.
There it is. Hey little fella.
I'm like, oh my god, look at him. He's so cute.
You be at the block parties?
That was my first block party, and I went because I wanted to see him. So I was looking for him. He was right behind me.
Was that his 4th of July party? 4th of July block party? Oh, you was out here hanging.
It was Duval. I was
I was gonna say you Duval for real now. You bitch, you done been to the block party.
We out east with it.
But no, man, I just want to say to everybody, man, because they even talking about like for ladies who live by themselves or ladies who like ain't got nobody present in the house, like being careful because like this a quick showing your house, niggas be plotting, niggas will follow you home from work, niggas. So I think that's a scary fucking time to live in for shit. I worry about my goddamn sisters and my nieces and you know, like people who I know that live by themselves is like, dog, like just watch your fucking surroundings. And
I didn't think about it until somebody broke into my car. After someone broke into my car, I bought so many guns and rifles, and like after
where they
that,
broke into it at?
in my house. But it was just like the neighborhood thief though.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like, okay, we noticed he's one of those, you know.
They know him. Craig, come on, Craig.
Right, like why are you playing with that girl shit?
Right.
But I didn't know it was him, and then I bought every single Glock you can think of.
I'll take that one, and that one.
Man, what? They was like, so I be scared. I'm not gonna lie, I be scared. But now I feel safer after I took the precautions.
It's something about getting a gun that just make you feel safe. If a nigga was doing like a little,
what?
He was doing like a little door check. Like I caught him on our ring cam.
Yes, that's what he does.
He was doing the door
it was
check.
the neighborhood door check.
Yeah,
guy.
he was doing the door
and
check.
He got my ass because my door was open.
He was open. Nigga, I came outside with my goddamn gun on, no shirt, everything, nigga. I ain't had no bullets in the motherfucker. I was ready. My wife was like, baby, no, get back out. I was like, I'm walking down the street with my shit, nigga. What's up? I'm
but even with a BB gun, like I bought a BB gun. So my friend told me like, instead of like having the gun out, because like now I have like a gun, but it's a BB gun. So like, just in case,
but
like, just in case you gotta like shake some shit.
Yeah.
Like, don't play with me. Don't come to my house with that bullshit. And then my neighbor is like an ex-sniper, and I'm just like, I feel so safe now.
That'll make a nigga too still like, whoa, hold on.
A BB gun, that might be the move, huh?
Yeah,
It'll make a nigga two-step.
Yeah, you pop a nigga with a BB gun, he gonna turn right back around. And just
DeAndre's car got broken into, but they didn't break in the car. They just stole shit out the bed of the truck. They stole stuff like a pitchfork, a wheelbarrow, a shovel. Shit like that.
The niggas finna start a goddamn construction business.
He's like, I can find some use to this shit.
He talking about getting the camera. I'm like, man, don't.
And it's crazy because the dude that stole from my car, he stole from my house before I moved in. Like when I was building it, I moved some of my stuff in the garage, and like it was a whole bunch of boxes, and he took all my like good skincare boxes, my makeup boxes, like my really good
habitual,
sneakers.
but y'all ain't caught, not you, but how the neighborhood ain't caught him yet.
He's just like, I really think he's either an old guy or an old guy on drugs.
Probably
He's
on
just
drugs.
old and he's not all the way there in the head, and they don't be reporting him because he's not like harmless. Like he'll take stupid shit, like somebody's rug.
Breaking your car, steal a pen, like
like he broke in my car and like stole a binder.
Oh, this nigga
for work, and I was just like, okay, and then it had like a little gift card in it.
Oh Lord!
So it's just like harmless shit, but like he gotta chill. I'm just thinking about it, like that's who stole my shit. Because for the longest I didn't know until one of the neighbors was like,
"It's Jim."
Yeah, it was Jim. I remember one time when I was moving into my house. You remember? I had all these and they were gone the next day. She was like, oh. Yeah, I'm like,
that's what he do.
And I'm looking at her. I'm thinking like she was maybe part of it, and she explained it. Yeah, I'm like,
I saw a nigga still a ladder. I was like, motherfucker, what the fuck you gonna do with a ladder? But I came outside, he dropped the ladder. I said,
nah, I ain't gonna lie, them Chicos, they'll take some shit off of work truck.
Oh yeah,
I done seen that shit. I done seen somebody lacking at the gas station, and Chico took the thing that
goddamn
shit. That shit.
What is the thing? The weed whacker.
I didn't know where you was going with that.
He took like it was like 3 of them on a rack.
Nigga, you can cut a
they do be on the outside of the truck.
He scooped them bitches up. I ain't never seen somebody run so fast.
You can cut a whole yard with a weed whacker. That nigga that started the business.
That's what my mama do.
That nigga that started.
Me and my friend looking like, what is he doing? We're like, oh, he's stealing. Oh shit. Yeah, the dude was gone. Like, it was right down the road from my house.
And the nigga who trucker was didn't even notice till he got to the yard.
Didn't even notice. And the dude come walking out the gas station just like with his sunflower seeds. And me and my friend are like, should we tell him? Or we should? No. And then it was like this old white dude. Like, we ain't not inside him because he gonna try to say us black Negro gals.
Right. They set me up. They set me up.
I was like, nah, I ain't trying to do no reporting.
Negro gals.
That's some shit right there.
Women of color disturbing the peace.
To be a Negro gal, that's some shit right there.
That's a tough job. Swear to God.
Negro gals. Nessa.
What? Because I've been in the gym and I was listening to something about election of 1920. They was talking about how on the election night, for real, Jacksonville, Lake City, and one other city in Florida, the KKK marched. And I just thought about that whenever you said that.
I did see that.
Because that shit
I know what you're talking about.
Like, it's not that long ago, but it is that long ago. I guess it's a century ago now.
1920?
Shit.
Yeah,
But still, Jacksonville was one of the names that they made sure to mention.
About the Negro gals?
Yeah. And speaking of, I've been
Wasn't
in the
there
gym.
like a big group here?
It's still the big group here. They still here.
Yeah.
They out here. I'm going to tell you the road whenever we get off the camera. But
they got like shit out
They
there?
got a little compound still.
Really?
Yes.
God damn.
And they'll greet you with a shotgun and a golf cart. Yeah. Like, yeah, hey, y'all boys can't be out here. Type shit.
Oh.
It's really.
You right. I'm sorry. Back the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Go
That's
call
scary shit, man.
Mr. Crump. Now, Vanessa, before I go to your segment, man, you was talking about because we talk about sex a lot. After sex care, and what do you do in your relationship?
Ooh.
Well,
I just learned about that. I didn't know there was a word for it. Again, learned on Twitter. Something called after sex care, and I was like, what's she talking about? And essentially it's just like checking in with your partner, like, hey, how was that? Was that good for you?
I thought you were talking about wiping the dick off.
Yeah, I thought you meant feminine care. Like,
no, we can talk about that real quick. So do you get the rag?
What rag?
The rag.
After you're intimate.
Oh, like go.
Do you get the rag?
After I have sex, I go shower.
You just jump up and go get in the shower.
Yeah.
What he do? What he be doing?
I think he wipes. I mean,
So
wipe.
So you're not sure. So there's no after sex care here. That's what I'm hearing.
I mean, yeah, he like wipes his thing off.
He wipes his own thing
Who
off.
go get the rag for him? You go get the rag, he get his own rag.
Oh, you figure that out. Like, you can come in the bathroom. I'm finna take a shower,
Okay.
like the shit right
No, that
there.
you answered the
But
question.
I don't be paying attention. Like, I don't be paying attention to like what he doing. Like, I would assume like you gonna wipe your dick off.
Yeah.
But you are in the ministry of you.
I don't even rag. My nuts get air dry.
Okay.
But I'm gonna hop my ass in the shower
Okay.
and cross my fingers. You go pee and go wipe your thingy off.
Okay. And you've been like that since you've been starting.
What you be doing? Inspecting the dick? Like
No,
making sure
me,
it's
no,
nice and shiny.
So me myself, usually I like just sit there for a second and I get brought a rag, like a warm rag.
What kind of fucking princess treatment?
Thank you, goddamn it.
Now I'm gonna make a nigga pick me up and take me to the shower.
It's
guys.
She just laying there, titties hanging.
Yeah.
Go get the rag.
No, you know what I hear?
Sometimes you sit in the fetal position or something.
You know,
and
like, baby, go give me a rag.
you don't. I don't even say it. I just. And I've never. So like we talked about this maybe a year or two ago.
This is your dude. Like, you have a
No,
boyfriend.
bitch. Like
Oh.
any nigga I've ever been with. And so we had this conversation on the show when they were like, no, the woman goes to get the rag. And I was like, no, she doesn't. He goes to get the rag. You are not in this conversation because you just jump in the shower immediately. I mean, I'll jump in the shower after the rag, but I just like laying there and wait.
Go get a warm rag, soap it up, and I'm just gonna let it come back.
No, so
I never did the rag thing. I just
bring
showered.
me the rag.
Come back, and then
You should. Can you do an experiment for me?
Yeah,
What's
I'm
an
not, I don't
experiment?
want to go give a nigga a rag though. I want him to come
No,
bring
fuck
me a
no.
rag.
Don't
Right.
get the rag.
Just let
I don't
her see
even
what
use
happens.
rags though. I use exfoliating gloves.
You
So,
lost,
like,
God damn
He's
it.
such a high class.
You got.
I was like rag.
I was
but
like,
you
hold
know
on.
what?
Oh wow.
I do have rags for people that want them, but like I wouldn't even know where to go.
What's
to
it-
get
Rag. Oh,
An exfoliating glove.
I
Yeah,
have
they're
some
the
of
gloves you
those, but
put
they
on.
stay in the shower.
Right, so it's like I want to go get the exfoliating glove and wipe that. I
Oh
just
shit!
go
Hey,
shower.
go get my glove. Okay.
Then look at the
I'll go
glove.
shower.
Does the glove dissolve, or is it like multiple use?
You can use it multiple times.
Well, we
should
gotta get
wash
some
it,
goddamn
yeah.
exfoliating gloves.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, I know what you're saying, like the juices and stuff, getting the rag, wiping the juices down.
Just like immediately. Like I'll usually still go get in the shower.
I only do that when I want to do it again right then and there. So I'll go get my dry
Okay.
off towel, which is like
your
the
dry
big
off towel.
the big one, and then I'll get down in the
What
cracks
color
and
your dry off
crevices.
towel? Is
But
it big
you still
pink?
do
It's
it.
gray.
It's gray. Oh, you
Yeah,
got
so
one
I'll
thing.
like dry it down so we can like get back to round 2.
Right.
So I wipe it like that.
Does he need a
Okay.
Gatorade in between?
But now that I think about
Yeah.
it,
Hold on. How long does it take?
it depends on
for
which
guy-
nigga you ask.
Right. Okay. So give me like somebody that can bounce back quick. How quick is quick for him?
Ooh, man. I don't have one of them honey packs. I'm playing.
Shit, honey
actually-
he finna send your ass to the headboard.
Actually, a guy that I'm talking to right now, he snaps back real quick, and I wasn't expecting it. I'm like,
So
God
what
damn.
Jerry and Breeze have told me is that somebody can snap back, because I've had people that can snap back pretty quick. Not that many, but and they said that means that the whop ain't whopping.
No, this nigga can keep going.
That's what I said.
Like he can nut,
is he in shape?
and then
What the fuck that got to do with anything? Kinda. She said kinda.
no, he can keep
Question:
going. Like
how old is he?
30, 32.
Oh, well, never mind.
Maybe 32 is the golden age. I don't
Yeah.
know.
He
Maybe that's the age when y'all peak.
He can stay
Bree's 32.
hard. He can stay hard after he nut. He can stay hard
He
after
can
he
stay
nut.
hard after he-
Which is crazy to me. Because
Breeze
I've
is
never
32.
seen that before. I'm sitting here
That
looking
nigga
at
a
it.
magician.
I'm sitting there looking at it like
Yeah.
poking
I
that shit.
haven't
Like,
experience,
whoa.
but this is one of the first
Don't
times
poke
I've
me
experienced
after-
this.
after.
So
Yeah.
This is one of your first times you experienced that?
somebody being able to like bam bam.
Well, you just found they got their own
Bamity
leprechaun.
bam
No,
bam.
that
bam.
don't mean the wop ain't whopping because, baby, I'm a leech.
Listen, that's what the guy said, and I
My
was like, "Are
grip
you
game,
sure?"
I can do them things with that grip now.
You know,
Nigga,
I know all about. You know what I'm saying? I know the grip too. You know what I'm saying?
I know the girl.
So when they said that, I was like, "Are you what?"
No, I don't know who they lied. That's
Oh,
not a
okay.
thing.
Well, I don't know because they're the men in the room, and the men answered. So
Was that a man want
can
to know?
I ask a woman want to know?
Damn it.
If you can bounce back real quick, does that mean that thing ain't thangin'?
I'm sure.
I don't think that means that thing ain't thinking. I wouldn't. I don't know if I said. I don't know what I said.
That's what y'all implied.
I don't imply or say.
Pretty hard.
Imply or
we
say.
can go back.
I think if he could keep going and don't nut, that thing might not be thangin'.
Right.
If he don't nut, it might not be thangin', or
Right.
his head mentally might be somewhere else. But if he nut and bounce back, that thing because it want more.
No,
Like, what is he
I think
saying?
every man can bounce back. It's just that time in between. Like what you like.
What y'all said
Have
was
y'all didn't see my,
anything less
reel?
than 30 minutes.
Which one? About the man
man nutting quick, and he needed time to get used to my vagina.
Not only did we see that reel, we played that on the show.
No,
We did.
We played it on the show, and we gave y'all a shout
was that
out.
the last episode?
No, that was a
we
couple
were
weeks
talking
ago.
about
Really?
he has to
Yeah.
know your body.
Yeah, he has to know your body.
I didn't understand what he meant by that.
He was like, I gotta get used to it because this shit, like, he was like, oh, this shit's so good. Like, I gotta get used to this shit. And I was just like,
Boy,
Challenge
go
by choice.
ahead.
Don't answer this if you don't want to. Was he going in that thing raw?
every time.
Okay, that's what it was then.
Yeah. Safe
That's
sex
what it
is the
was.
best sex.
Safe
but
sex is the best sex.
Every time.
He was going in that thing, and that's what it was. Because
From the first time?
I'm not gonna say, but if they did a study and they said, hey, have sex with this woman 2 times, we gonna count it raw, and then have sex with her 2 more times, and we gonna count a different day with a condom on. It's gonna be longer than that. It's just it's something mentally, physically.
No, you can feel more of the lubrication. You can feel more of
No,
the
they
grip.
weren't even talking about condom because Jerry and Veronica got been married and together for how many
No.
years?
I'm talking about her specific.
Okay. I thought we were still talking about
No, we done moved from
the
your
bounce back.
bullshit. The
Okay.
bounce back. No, we ain't talking about the bounce back. I'm talking about because she said that this guy was in that thing and was like, hey, I gotta understand your body. Hold on, let me figure it out. Let me figure this thing out.
As soon as he like went and like he nut, I'm like, God damn, man. And he wasn't even trying to bounce back.
He was letting
He
her.
couldn't bounce back.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it was blowing me because I'm
Get.
like, I'm horny. Like, what are you doing? But then I still liked him.
Yeah,
you did?
I still like
Yeah, I
him.
still liked him. So I was just like, fuck.
Still? Mm-hmm.
Is he in your rotation?
No, I don't have a rotation because of I'm not using
Whatever that
protection.
means. Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that. I like to stick to having sex with one person and like I don't like to rotate.
You want to
sex
feel that
partners.
thing. You want to feel that thing.
Because it's like you got to be safe with having raw sex. So I don't have like a rotation of niggas I fuck, but I do have like people that I like talk to.
Yeah.
You're like, which ones can I potentially fuck?
Which could get caught up in the practice squad?
I swear to God. Like,
Simmons.
hey, you're up. Come on. I summon you.
No, that's crazy. No, yeah, but wag and all that stuff. Make sure because we got young cousins who be listening to this show. We call all our listeners play cousins, and we got some young cousins, and they be in high school jumping off the porch. Wham!
That's
into
when
that
I lost
thing.
my virginity.
Off the
High
porch.
school?
And like my senior year, like after I graduated, I had sex.
Oh, you waited. That's nice.
Yeah, and then what we had talked about off camera.
What you said?
Well, it's gonna be on my next episode.
Oh, your next episode?
One of my episodes, not my next one.
Off the
But
top
it was
podcast.
It was like a horrible experience. Like everything that shouldn't happen happened.
Make sure that y'all
Tune into that shit.
Tune into that show, but also if you all the guys, I can't talk for the women, but for the men out there, man, put some shit on your dick. Put some things on your thing, cause you don't want to be out this thing and that bitch.
Yeah,
scratching.
definitay use protection.
Oh, I know. I remember what you said now, but they said something, then you said me too, and then,
Y'all just make sure y'all tune into the episode with Sheed and Shad.
Sheed and Shad.
Oh, okay. I
You
know who that
remember
is.
what she just
You
said?
know who that is.
I know who she done shit.
Cause she said me too.
But I know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, yeah. So good luck to all the goddamn homecoming this weekend for a lot of high school students.
Is it
Did y'all-
September?
Were y'all fucking at homecoming? I had a hotel room. I wasn't fucking.
I wasn't fucking.
I never
till
went
middle,
to
till
homecoming or
college.
prom. I never went to none of that. I didn't even take yearbook pictures.
What?
Because you was a military. Is it because you was military?
No,
or
it's
is it-
because I was just like, I was a loser. And I didn't really like want to be like,
What does that mean?
No.
You were a loser.
I was just like somebody in school that was like not really favored.
Why not?
Cause I was just like, one, I was not I didn't look like this.
You had a glow up? Okay.
Yeah, and I was kind of weird because I was like moving from a different place to a new place.
You had glasses?
Yeah, I had glasses, and I was a little bigger and bad skin and all that stuff. But I didn't do homecoming and prom. It just wasn't something I was into because I wasn't like happy and I wasn't like comfortable. So I just never went.
Were you bullied in school at all?
Yeah, I was bullied a lot, and I was depressed. That's really why I didn't go, because I was depressed. I was like, I don't want to go to that shit. I was trying to make myself feel like I was too cool to go, but I was really depressed as fuck.
Gotcha.
How'd they bully you?
It was, I feel like it was something that was in my head. I feel like everybody was against me.
Oh, so it wasn't like direct?
Yeah, but then I did have times where girls actually did try to bully me, like, because I wouldn't be friends with them.
Oh, okay.
Because, I mean, it's not I didn't want to be friends with them. It was like my mom was like, don't bring those ghetto girls home. You can't hang out with them and stuff like that. So I couldn't, I love the ratchet shit though. That's the crazy part. Like I loved being ratchet. And then my mom was like, don't bring that shit home. And I had to tell my friends, my first friends that I made when I first moved to Texas. That's where I had moved to when I came from Germany. I told them I couldn't be, they couldn't come to my house because my mom was like, y'all are too ghetto.
You told them straight up.
Yeah, they was trying to beat my ass in the cafeteria.
Hey, love you guys. It's fucking too ghetto. Well,
that's literally how the conversation went. They were just like, "Oh, you acting funny." I was like, "No, I'm not acting funny. Y'all are just ghetto. Like my mom won't let y'all come over. Like I don't know what to say. Like it's her house, bro."
Yeah. That's the only way y'all can be friends is they come over your house.
Right, but my mom wouldn't let me go to there because she knew they was ghetto and she didn't want nothing to happen to me.
So y'all school friends,
basically, but we
that's
school
all
friends.
My friends.
Yeah, so when I came to the schoolhouse, I had to tell them, I was like, yeah, I can't. Y'all can't come over. This, that, and the third. And they tried to jump me.
They tried to jump you over there?
Yeah.
What year did you graduate high school?
2014.
14, okay. 2014. You 3 years behind Vanessa, 2 years behind me. Okay. That's it.
Wait, you graduated when?
2012.
Oh, yeah.
In 2012. Now, what's crazy is that, September is what?
My birthday. Virgos.
Ooh.
That too. Shout out to all the Virgos.
Beyonce's birthday.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a Virgo?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's all of the best people in the world.
September's also what? What's the fucking month?
I don't know.
Suicide Prevention Month.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know we were going there.
Prevention
Jerry,
Month.
sorry. God.
No.
Wait, is it not mental health awareness?
What is it?
It's the same.
Mental
It's
health
definitely
awareness.
suicide. Yeah.
It's suicide prevention.
That's when they do the semicolons and like the semicolon sign, which is like a more life sign.
What is it?
Yeah, it's a
Semicolon sign.
It's a semicolon sign. Y'all just confused me.
I didn't know about that.
People like tattoo that on them. That's just like a sign of like supporting people that are going through like suicide or something like that. Suicide awareness.
What does the semicolon have?
I think it's just a symbol that I don't think it has
They
any.
just
adopted it, but it
was
doesn't mean
adopted.
anything.
I don't think it has like the dot means something and the colon.
No. I love,
I don't
what I'm
know.
saying, all for people.
No, for sure. But I think that because it is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month.
You better blow that shit out.
Man, if anybody is dealing with anything and your ass need to talk to somebody, what is it? You can text 788. You can get some. You can talk. If I don't answer, if you know me personally, you got my number, and you like, hey Jerry, I'm going through some shit, and I don't text back. If you know Vanessa,
DM me, cause they be DMing me like a motherfucker.
They be DMing me too. If you
really,
shit, y'all done met Monty. If you DM her, like, hey, I want to talk to somebody.
Me. I've been there before. I can give you guys some good tips on how to overcome that for sure.
If she don't text back immediately when you need her, 788, text that number, get some help.
Please reach out. Let me know what's going on.
And
I ain't got no tips. I could just listen though.
Yeah, I can just listen.
Wow, you guys never been like depressed or suicidal?
I have I don't over love, but not love.
Suicidal over love?
Not suicidal. I don't know. I wanted attention.
I only did that one time. Yeah, I told the dude, I was like, you gonna leave me? I'm gonna kill myself. And I was
Somebody
just like,
did that to me one time.
I want to see it. But I wasn't serious. And then after that, I feel like
this nigga was like
jinxed
walking
myself.
off of a dog.
Because then I ended up being in a situation where I was like that for real. And I was like, damn, I shouldn't have jinxed myself.
If I can add, don't feel pressure to answer this question.
No.
What got you there? Like what was it, and how did you pull yourself back?
I just felt really like disconnected from like people. Like I felt like I didn't have a place. I felt like I didn't have a purpose and that nobody loved me. And I kind of was wrong I had to love myself first just to even like become aware that I had people.
For sure.
So that's how I overcame it. Like I isolated myself a lot, and spent a lot of time with myself and getting to know myself so I can love myself.
For sure.
And yeah, I kind of just got better after that.
Do you still battle that today?
I have moments where I think about like what I was thinking about when it was happening. It was so sad. Like the other day, I was thinking about how I was feeling during those moments when I was suicidal and sad. And it was so random. I was like, I never decided to think about those past thoughts until like literally last week. And I was like, damn, I was tripping. I'm not sad now. I was just thinking about the sad me.
Yeah. Vanessa, can you give I don't challenge by choice. If you can give a disclaimer to why you're passionate about it, and then.
Yeah. No, so my line sister committed suicide about 2 pushing 3 years ago. And we were really close, and I felt like we talked on a daily basis. Expressed our love, shared our plans, all that type of stuff. And then so when it happened for me, my other line sister, was really hard because we felt like, well, damn, we told her we loved her all the time and X, Y, and Z. And we missed all the signs that I feel like I know hindsight. Well, not all the signs. So like what signs would you, I guess, put to people to look for?
And someone that's suicidal? I was just really tired. Like I was just so tired. I was tired. Like I didn't have a reason to be tired.
That's what the first line of her letter said.
I was so tired. Like it felt like I ran a marathon and I'm sitting here like, can somebody give me water? Like, please, I just ran the marathon and someone's handing out waters to everyone else but me. And I'm like, I ran the marathon too. Like, give me a water. And I wanted my mom at the time to help me. And my mom didn't know how to because she, Black women aren't raised on being educated for mental health. Like it's not something in our household that we even acknowledge. So she didn't see it as something super serious, but it was super serious to me. And unfortunately, she wasn't able to get me out of that hole. I had to get out myself. But during the times where I did attempt to commit suicide, I was just fucking tired. Like, that's all I can think of. And I told my sister, I was like, hey, I love you. I told my dad, I love you. I'm so sorry. But I was just like, I wanted to go to sleep and not wake up. And it wasn't I wasn't mad at nobody. I wasn't mad. I wasn't angry. I wasn't sad. My body was just tired, like physically. And mind you, I'm just like a spoiled kid getting everything in the world, like whatever, like, because my parents, they're always been provided for me. I never went without anything. It was just my mental state was very imbalanced. It's an imbalance, a chemical imbalance, which when they commit suicide, they're not all the way there themselves. They're not their best self. And it's really hard to get to that point. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of patience and understanding, self-awareness and self-actualization. A lot of people die and don't love themselves. And that is horrible. Like, that's just a horrible way to die. So, well, just any way to die is horrible, but just not reaching self-actualization, which is like the hierarchy on, like, I don't know if you guys know Maslow's hierarchy of needs, self-actualization and self-awareness. That's the highest point you can get into becoming, having all of your physiological needs. And I felt like when I reached that point, I was like, fuck it. Like, I felt so good. I reached that point already. But now I'm thinking about how I was when I wasn't there. And I was like, damn, like, that's crazy. I don't even recognize the suicidal me. And now I can kind of see why my mom ignored it. But like at the same time, I was like, damn, like, but we had those conversations all the time to just kind of keep me in that state of closure, because I needed closure. I was like, you didn't help me. Why didn't you help me? So there was resentment. So, yeah.
Man, I appreciate you for sharing.
And I'm sorry about your friend. No, I appreciate you. That's what it is. She was tired. She wasn't angry with no one. She might have been sad at a certain point in time, but when she did it, she probably wasn't even sad. No. I didn't feel sad at all. I was just like, it's time to go. Like I felt like somebody was calling me, like telling me like it's time to go because you're doing too much to yourself. So yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
What? Last thing, real quick.
Yeah.
What would you tell somebody who maybe notices the signs but doesn't know what to do, what to say? Like,
if you're like, if someone notices that their friend is like,
maybe their friend is like being more like secluded and isolating themselves and not talking, doesn't want to come out, things like that. Those are the type of signs that I thought I should have noticed. Like she had a lot of clutter, like her car was a mess, her room was a mess, she wasn't taking care of things that she cared about.
That's another thing.
Her dog, you know what I'm saying, things like that. So I didn't know those were signs, but now that I do, you know, I could say something. So
well, what I wanted someone, I just wanted someone to
what did you want somebody to say to you
that they see me. Like I wanted someone to just be like, I'm here, I see you, I'm here, like here's your water.
Yeah.
After that marathon, here's your water. I didn't want like a lecture. I love you, you're the best, you're beautiful. Like that's everything people will always tell me. Like I don't want to hear that shit no more. I wanted someone just to be there mentally with me. Like I wanted to have those people on my shoulder and be two good angels and not like the devil and the angel. I just wanted two good angels to be on my shoulder.
For sure.
But yeah, a lot of people need different things, and I feel like what I needed was, it sucks to say, but I needed fucking attention. Like, you know, my parents didn't pay attention to me at all. They didn't. So when it came to the point, like, I was just over it. I needed my parents to show me love, not tell me that they loved me. I never had anyone show. That's why I'm so big on love. Like, I tell everyone I love them because I wish someone did that to me, and no one did. So I don't let people go like unnoticed, for real. Like that's the big part about it. A lot of people go unnoticed, and then when it's too late, it be too late.
Too late, yeah. Man, listen, I appreciate you for sharing that because we took a left turn on Broadway.
We didn't take a left turn,
but I appreciate you.
But it's a positive. It's like it's still positive. Like the vibes are still positive, but that's reality.
Yeah,
and a lot of people are like, you know, stuck on the outside of reality, and they're stuck in that superficial world where they don't want to sit down and become self-aware of their reality. They're scared of it. They're running from it. And then guess what happens when you're done running from your reality?
You get tired?
You get tired.
In your face.
And you're so tired and you don't even know why.
Right.
And now you're like asking for water. It's like a cycle.
Yeah.
So until you reach the stage.
Did you ever get your water? I
did get my water.
Okay.
I went to go get it my damn self.
Okay, nice.
Because I was like, y'all got me fucked up. Like, it's taking too long.
Was it Fiji or was it?
It was
gotta be fucking Fiji. She doesn't even have rags. Okay, she has exfoliating gloves.
I ain't gonna lie. It was core. It was.
You got it right from the stream.
And you know what's crazy? Like still to this day, I like to be in water.
Nice.
Like I like to be in water. Like I have a big ass like hot tub in my backyard. Yeah. Like I'm always swimming. I go to the beach a lot. Like I like to be in water. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why. Because I felt like tired. Like I wanted water. And then when I finally became like peaceful, I turned into a fucking mermaid. I'm like,
were you a black mermaid or a white mermaid? Because you know it makes a difference.
I was the black mermaid. No, I was the black mermaid. Like after I reached that stage of self-actualization and I got happy with myself and I started to love myself because that's where it started. I just stayed in water because I felt good. Everybody's gonna like people do musical therapy. Some people like dedicate their shit to music. Yeah. People dedicate their stuff to helping other people. That's another thing I like to do. I like to help other people, whether you know their intentions are pure or not. Like at the end of the day, I have my purpose. Whatever the fuck your purpose is what it is. Right. You know, sometimes people are like little devils, and you gotta help them out sometimes. Like,
I know y'all ain't tuning in to get blessed today, but guess what? Your ass got blessed. In just 2 seconds. Now, Nessa, what you want to do this leave them recap first, or you want to do authentic educators first? It's on you.
You can love them or leave them recap.
Okay, you want to love them? Okay, so we do this thing every week, Monty, where people write in to us and they give us their situationships, life, and everything. But now this person wrote into us last week. She had a lot of shit going on. This is from Jamaica, Queens, New York.
Okay.
She had a lot of shit going on. So essentially, she was she was the youngest of her family. And she felt like she couldn't leave because her mom needed her.
Okay.
Her mom was very dependent on her and she didn't want to let her mom down. So we gave her some advice last week and then she wrote back. She said, "Hey cousins, it's me again, the someday rich auntie." She's going to be a rich auntie one day. She said, "I appreciate the advice. Thank you so much for that. Not going to lie, I definitely felt happy when Breeze said I was one of the favorite letters. LOL. Okay, well, thank you for right now. Not sure if y'all actually know it, but y'all are really beautiful souls. Thank you for that. Veronica has such a beautiful voice."
Oh.
How the hell she heard her voice?
She be on the show all the time.
Okay. My siblings did not make anything of themselves, in my opinion. So her siblings ain't shit. Not saying that you ain't right there. I'm just saying what you said. Yes, I'm just saying what she wrote.
Without saying it.
Yes, I'm a part of the melanated, what the fuck that mean? She's black as fuck, whatever that means.
Yo.
Okay, she black. Her siblings ain't did shit.
Yeah, she said, "Thank you, Jerry, someone who understands the position I'm in the family. I'm the youngest of my family, so I get you." So she said, referring back to my letter, I explained how my mom is the only thing keeping me in Queens, Jamaica, Queens. How would you deal with the feeling of leaving? I literally feel this ball in my stomach when I think about trying to go with my mom again. When I moved before, I felt guilty because I wasn't here to make sure everything was going okay, like her doctor's appointments, etc. The feeling is like a guilty feeling, but I have no idea what I should feel guilty for. Like I said, we weren't raised right, but my mom did the best she could. The older I get, the more I realize that. I don't blame her for how I was raised, but are any of the chances I make or choices I make in my life? I just don't know how I want to move forward from here. I feel trapped, but even writing this letter, it brings tears to my eyes just thinking about it. This is really draining me at this point. Jamaica, Queens. Should she leave and go start her life, or should she stay and take care of her mom?
Leave and take care of your life. I think the only reason that your siblings aren't doing it is because they know that you're going to do it. Because they're there and they can. And I feel like you can't help anybody until you help yourself. So I think you need to leave, go get yourself situated. There's other people that can help your mom. And go do your thing. Like, she's young. How old is she, did you say?
That's from the last letter she said that she's 20
something. That's young enough.
Yeah.
But even if she's 29, that's young enough. Like, go take your time, live your life, and then come back and help mom. And maybe you can dish a little back if that makes you feel better in the meantime. But don't stop living your life for this when there's other people that can assist.
Mm-hmm.
You 26.
Yeah.
You not on your own, but you went out on your own and did your own shit. Was that scary for you?
Yeah, I was very scared because I thought my mom was just gonna be like, how my mom and dad were gonna take care of me. I didn't think that they wanted me to like get out of the house.
But are you thriving?
Oh yeah, I'm glad they did because it's like I would be stuck with them.
So would you? And how are your parents doing? Are your parents okay? Wherever they from?
Yeah, like financially.
Or just living, or?
Oh yeah, no. There's well, my real dad and my mom, they were divorced.
Okay.
But my stepdad and my mom, they're good.
And are you the youngest of your family, or the oldest, or where you fall?
I'm like, it's weird. Well, me and my sister, we have the same mom and dad, so I'm the oldest with same mom and dad.
Okay.
Like, my dad has kids, and then my stepdad has kids.
Okay. But you out here living and thriving. Perfect example right here. You gotta. I think that the thing where people mess up at, especially when you young and you love your parents and you want to care for them, is that you start living for them and not for yourself. Yeah. But I don't know how old your mama is, cousin. But if say you 24 and your mama's 60, your mama lived 60 years of her life.
Yeah.
You kind of gotta go live them years of your life. You can't just be stuck there taking care of mama. Shit.
I feel like that's kind of selfish that the mom is even allowing that. No offense.
I'm with you.
I feel like your mom should want to see you grow and become successful without her being around. If you're capable of doing that, you should execute. You shouldn't really have to cater to your mom. It's supposed to be the other way around. Yeah. She's supposed to cater to you and build you and mold you into a woman so you could go off into the world and be successful and be able to be independent.
Factual.
Yeah.
I say your mama's 60 and you're 20 something. Say you give her 30 more years. 90's a good life.
Yeah,
good long
full
life.
life. That's full.
That's longer than long these days. How old is she gonna be? 50 something? You gonna start living your life at 50 something? Like, girl, come on.
Go do what you gotta do, man.
Now.
Thank you for writing us. We love you and we appreciate you for listening. So you heard from me, Vanessa, and an unbiased opinion.
Yeah.
Go live your goddamn life,
Live
man.
your life.
Don't enable the situation, disable the situation.
Say that again for the people in the back who might have missed it.
Oh, you want me to repeat it?
Yeah, for one time.
Don't enable the situation, disable the situation.
There you go. Nessa! Okay, we coming to you. But right before we go there, let's do this.
As the bell rings.
Oh, this is my little segment. It's called Authentically Educated. And we're gonna talk about something that has to do with education real quick.
Well, now, when we go to authentically educated, right? Because we gonna be authentic and we gonna educate while we authentically educating.
Are you a teacher?
What grade you teach, if you don't mind me asking?
I teach middle school.
What grade? Is it a grade or is it?
5th year. Right now, I don't teach a grade. I work at an accelerated program. So kids could be coming in.
You in Malvie, Washington?
I ain't no Malvie, Washington. I don't even know what it is. You could come in at 6th grade, or you could come in like you're supposed to be in 9th grade.
Supposed to be.
Like they're supposed to be in 9th grade, but they're really in 6th grade, or you're supposed to be in
Like mentally?
like age wise, like they 15 but still like in the middle school, or things like that.
Yeah.
Because they had some things happen in life and some learning gaps and things like that. So yeah, right now I don't teach a specific grade. I teach middle school.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what's going on with you? I'll play your intro one more time. I like the
Ain't
intro.
no problem.
As the bell rings.
Nessa.
Yo, so today on Authentically Educated, I wanted to talk about suspension. And I saw somebody talking about suspension, and at first she shared kind of like a meme or like an infographic that was talking about how teachers are so burnt out because there's a lack of accountability and responsibility, which I do agree with. Like, kids kind of can get away with anything now. But her reshare said that right now it's harder to suspend kids who are not white and who have learning disabilities, and that is not teaching kids accountability. And I kind of went back and forth with her just a little bit, asking her, did she feel like suspension teaches accountability? So I guess like my stance is absolutely not. It doesn't. All it does is give a kid a little vacation. But I wanted to ask you guys, did suspension, have you ever been suspended from school?
Fuck no.
No. Have you ever been suspended from school?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Even if you haven't, think about your friends. Do you think them being suspended from school at any age, from elementary to high, taught them a lesson?
No. It's a fucking vacation. I was a good student. I was teachers wanted their kids to be like me. Like, I wish every student was like Jerry. That's what that was on my report card.
He tattletale too much. That feel like that was right
never
underneath.
tell on nobody. I ain't tell shit.
Jerry is so informative, very observant, and attentive to the whole class.
The nice way to say
You ain't gonna come on my goddamn show and do me, goddamn.
Damn, that was perfect.
That was good. That was perfect.
That's what we say.
No, but I had friends who's been suspended, and I never got ISS, in school suspension.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's okay. So
Yeah,
that's
so
what I
either
got.
year.
ISS.
I've
In
gotten
school
that.
or out of school suspension, did it either teach you any lessons?
I got ISS like twice, and not a fucking thing it taught me.
No, for you.
No, I learned lesson. I was upset because it made my mom very mad. So
Yeah.
it taught me a lesson. Like, my mom was so upset. I'm like, oh my God, I'm never doing this again. But like the actual thing, like doing it inside in the cubicle, I was like, am I in jail?
Right.
Okay.
Like, this is torture.
Okay.
And then I told my mom my living situations at school, or my
My
study
accommodations.
Yeah, I told my mom about my study accommodations, and she just wasn't having it. I was like,
High school?
Yeah, it was in high school, yeah.
I got ISS in high school, and my shit was for being late to class.
So we're talking
Which
about
was
kids
stupid.
not late to class. These are like habitually distracting, cannot follow instructions, cannot keep their hands to themselves, not being malicious like fighting, but maybe they're throwing paper, just little stuff like it's a million little things that they're doing.
I was an honor student, so we didn't deal with that shit.
What she was saying, the girl on Facebook, is that, well, yes, I do think suspension is a good thing because it inconveniences the parent. So like you said, it didn't really inconvenience your parent though. She felt a way.
No, she was mad because I was taken out of my class, my studies.
So you weren't studying.
She was like, "This is a disruption to your studies." But like, let's be honest. Like,
I like your mama.
It's fucking ninth grade.
She mama.
I like your mama. I like her.
That's mama money.
Yeah, she's like, "This is interfering with my child's studies."
You're
Like,
disrupting.
oh my god, yeah.
She
Like,
used big words too.
These are not the points that the girl was making. Okay, so she was saying that yes, she should, or schools should interrupt the parent's schedule and inconvenience them, so that way they know to take their child's behavior more seriously.
they can become more accountable with their like at home like behavioral training.
They could and should.
Yeah,
But is that happening?
In the reality that I teach in, that does not happen.
Yeah,
and I teach, like I said, middle schoolers, so they're old enough to stay home alone. So I know, just being honest, if I want a kid to stay home, that's an easy way for me to get them out of my hair the next day. Like, and if my purpose is at school, which I believe, and that's why I'm passionate about being a teacher, is to help that child. Them being at home to reinforce negative behaviors, negative attitudes is not helping that child.
Yeah.
That's just an easy fix to get them out my face. So I'm just confused a little bit by people who are like, you should suspend them kids. You should kick them out of school.
I've never been an advocate for suspending kids though. Like, I don't get the, like, I'm the same, but I don't because you just gonna send them home. Motherfucker, you suspend me.
Now they have it to where like they have a school for the bad kids. So
right.
That's where I work now.
I
don't work at the school for the bad kids. I work at the next step. And if you can't figure it out at the school I'm at, then you're really, really just.
Are you like a PP?
I'm gonna tell you.
Like a
you said what's to tell you?
Oh, okay.
Paraprofessional. No shade to paraprofessional.
Oh, PP,
Paraprofessional.
Oh,
shout out to
okay. No, I thought
paraprofessionals.
that's
We need
what the
those.
next step would
We
be
need
because
those.
at that point, then
No, PP.
So
You were the PP.
paraprofessional is like at the elementary level, somebody that just assists the teacher in the classroom, or they like pull the children
out of the class.
to help
Low key, Vanessa,
them
don't
learn.
Yeah.
Vanessa,
Yeah.
don't disrespect me like that.
Bitch, 'cause I don't want
Low
to
key,
say
that's what she
that
said.
because I don't want any paras watching to feel that way, because paras are an important part of the job. Because like I could do my.
Low key, Vanessa.
I couldn't do my job without one, but they are important. So they're more so like
I feel like
a
PPs
helper.
give parents like a good sense of security. Like the PPs are a little bit more like meticulous when it comes to like the studies and the details.
Is that and you graduated in Texas?
Right. So my cousin has a PP and she is like on the spectrum. So she's older though.
So like, yeah, people that are like on the spectrum or, they probably do have like one independent or
PP.
like maybe 3-to-1. But
okay.
like in general, Gen Pop.
In this kind of where you at?
And dude, you know what I'm
Where
saying?
you at? PP ain't shit but a.
Yeah.
Not ain't shit. Sorry, love PPs.
Jerry.
Love the PPs.
But yeah, they assist.
They're like
Yeah.
the CNAs.
But in Texas,
Yeah.
1,000% sure. Broke that down. God damn, she just said that shit. Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck a CNA without a license.
No,
License
but CNAs
suspended.
are also important. You guys are important.
Jerry, are you a teacher too?
Hell no. I used to work I used to work where she used to work at.
Okay.
And I used to work in HR, so we used to hire the PPs and the TA.
Right.
So yeah, but no. In Texas, I think that they got a better situation.
The system is
better
a little
school
better.
system.
Yeah,
Yes.
so the PPs are like
They go
really,
all the way to
Third
high
in the
school.
nation.
Yeah.
In the back, like we're number 47.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, in Texas, the PPs go all the way to high school and 2 years after.
yeah,
For like job, like
helping you
pretty
find
sure,
like
yeah.
no,
You
for sure.
might be able to find that, but not unless you ask and dig and pull strings.
and you at the right school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that common.
So shout out to all the teachers who suspended these kids and fuck fuck Miss Walters who gave me my first referral, bitch.
Don't
Not
stand
bitch. I'm sorry. I'm
kids.
sorry. I love you.
My point
love you.
is there should be more emphasis on like
My first
mental
fucking referral. I
health
could've slapped
and positive behavior and things so that we don't have to
want to-
suspend these minority kids for.
You just hit the minority kids. It's just
Well, that's what the girl said on the Facebook page without saying it, and I was like, what?
What? Now, Vanessa, you have an event that you trying to.
Oh yeah, real quick, like, so I'm throwing my next event, my next networking mixer. This time it is for teachers and techies. So if you are in the Jacksonville area and you are a teacher or a technology major or enthusiast or supporter, come out. We're at Hyperion Brewing Company. I like to try to do things that have a little drinks involved. So come out, hang out, mix, get to know people. Over there.
As the bell rings.
All right, y'all. Before we get to the second half of this, Monty, like, goddamn, what the fuck?
No, I'm having such a good time.
I appreciate you for having a good time.
I was gonna pour some more wine, but I have to potty.
Oh no, we finna go after this next segment. So, because not only do you have to potty, she has to, and I do too. But we on segment time. So this next segment, Monty, this is gonna be quick. This is one of my favorite segments. It's called What the Florida, and it's WTF, what the fuck, but we call it What the Florida, and it goes a little something like this.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
It's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure. Uncut Florida fuckery.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and this week in What the Florida we have. Now, we all love Chick-fil-A. Y'all eat Chick-fil-A?
Okay.
Are you fucking with the Chick-fil-A?
I was told I couldn't eat Chick-fil-A because they were homophobic.
Well, get it without the buns. Get the chicken sandwich without the buns. Get the chicken sandwich, no buns,
But
and you'll be okay.
I compromised and I'll eat Chick-fil-A, but I'm not giving them my hard-earned money for it.
So you gonna use somebody else's money for it?
Yeah, so if somebody buys me Chick-fil-A, I'm gonna eat it.
This week in What the Florida, we has. I'm drinking too. A Chick-fil-A employee fights off Florida man trying to carjack a woman.
What the Florida is going on here? Did you hear what I said?
You heard what I said. I said a Chick-fil-A employee fights off a man trying to carjack a woman. So this is crazy as fuck. So in Osceola County, I'm fucking that word up. Osceola? Mm-hmm. I could have said that shit.
Oh, wow.
I could have said that.
Osceola.
A Florida man is behind bars after the police said that he was trying to attempt to rob a woman and take her keys and steal her car in the parking lot of a Chick-fil-A in Fort Walton Beach on Wednesday. Now, only to be taken down by a Chick-fil-A employee. The victim was removing the baby from her car when 43-year-old William Branch approached her, wielding a stick and demanding her keys. Now, that's according to a Facebook post. Branch said, "Hey, give me your keys from the waistband and get in the car or shit's going down like a motherfucker." The employee said, "Hold up, stop, wait a minute." Deputy said he described the young man as a brave, courageous, but did not identify him for real. Ran to intervene. At one point, being punched in the face by the guy who was robbing the goddamn employee. You can watch the video on TikTok. So this motherfucker really just ran up on this ass man and said, "Hey, you're not gonna rob this lady in my fucking parking lot. This is Chick-fil-A. We don't do this. It's our pleasure to protect and serve."
Shut up.
I just want to know, like, how much do Chick-fil-A employees really get paid? Because I feel like they get paid so much money to where they do shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, to serve and protect and serve again. Serve again at the window. Like,
have y'all worked in fast food? You haven't worked in fast food?
No.
I worked at McDonald's and I would never. I would
and with
never.
a stick?
With a stick?
Hey, you gotta run up on with a stick? Come on, man.
Like the Chick-fil-A employees, that's a crazy. I seen a Chick-fil-A employee help someone like change a tire. Like, wow.
I would never.
Like,
at McDonald's.
wow.
They go above and beyond for sure.
Above and beyond.
They be standing outside in the rain, hail, sleet, snow.
Chick-fil-A do got some of the best fucking chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
And the pickles be perfectly placed. Cause you don't know where you gonna get that goddamn pickle that you bite into that sandwich. You know where the fuck that pickle gonna be? Is it gonna be here? Is it gonna be there?
Oh my god.
The bun do be bun.
The bun be bun and they put butter on that shit. I fucks with Chick-fil-A. I don't think I'll put my life in Bitch, he just stole your goddamn car. And he gone. Look at him.
At all.
I would
There'd be so
never.
many Chick-fil-A employees outside though. He probably wasn't even scared. It's 2 of them outside right here, and then there's 2 of them at the next side. And there's 2 of them at the next
Was
spot.
the dude, the Chick-fil-A employee, was he white?
Black as fuck. White? No, he's white. He's white.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The stick wielder was white.
White as fuck, yeah. Fort Walton, that's white as fuck.
No, I know about Fort Walton.
Yeah, that's okay. So Osceola is by Fort Walton.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, or in that area.
White
I've heard
as
of that
hell.
area before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that I would ever.
Bitch, nigga,
You can't. Ever.
Hey, what I tell y'all I did when that girl was, the dude was taking them damn weed whackers, like, shit, let's ride. Let's ride on. Like, we see you watching shit go down.
Hey, bro, give me one.
You supposed to get like 27.98.
Like, that shit is not my business. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
Goddamn. Yeah, no.
I used to be an old saber hoe. Like, oh, I should tell them. Not no more.
Me.
You would do that?
I did used to be like that. Yeah.
Shit.
The only time I tell somebody something is like they had like money fall in their pockets or something like that.
Yeah.
And they better be glad I did it. On a
Shit,
good day.
I step hard as fuck.
And you know that's why I do that to this day. Because I did that one time. I did that, and that was my last time ever doing some shit like that.
What happened? What made you stop?
I don't even want to talk about it. No, that's too sensitive.
I know this ain't off the top podcast. Don't want to talk about it. This ain't off the top.
No. Okay, so basically, like, so I did that, and then like the person just like didn't know, and it's like somebody behind me was like looking at me, and then they went to the person and told the person, and I was just like
green and
I was just like, and then like so they both came and confront me, and I was just like, it wasn't that serious. Like,
get these $5 and go the fuck on.
It was a solid $15. Like I'm just like here, like was you like I could have bust down with you, like
how hard did you step? How hard did you step? Were you?
It was a big stomp, and I was surprised that the person that walked off didn't even like turn around.
Here.
But the other dude was like,
were they white?
Yeah, it was a white dude,
Obviously.
and then it was like a mixed guy, and he was just like, you know, I really needed that money, and I was just like, of course. Like here,
I was saving it for you. It was windy.
And then the sad part, it was in front of a whole bunch of people.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
but look at you now.
And I was just like, I felt so bad. I was like, Nope. There you go.
Works. There you go. Get it. Take it. That is what the Florida man. What would you have if you worked at Chick-fil-A and you saw this happen, or if you worked there any place and you saw this happen? Are you intervening? Are you stepping in? That is the Florida man.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
That's distilled. It's just like it's pure. It's 100% pure, uncut Florida fuckery.
I personally think God answers black people's prayers first because he likes us a little bit more. But that's not what it really is. It's really because we know how to get his attention. See, white people, when y'all pray, y'all, oh, Father God, and the heavens pray that your day is going okay. We know how to get his attention. Lord, I come to you now, head bowed, knees bent. Not my mother, not my father, but it's me again, Jesus, standing in the need of prayer. You said you'll be a doctor in the sick room, a lawyer in the courtroom, Steph Curry from the 3-point line. Get your tickets today by visiting ComedyZone.com or by clicking the link below. Don't miss your chance to see Vanessa, That Dude Breeze, and Jerry the Great. Yo, it's your boy, Vanessa, fuck you, dog. Why you loud? Why were you loud?
No, because the way it sounded. Get your tickets now.
Get your tickets today to see Jerry the Great. That's hard.
The first time I listened to it all the way through for real was today, and I was like, "Bitch, is that Jerry?" It is, but it ain't.
It is, but it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Hey man, I've been having so much fun with y'all this fucking episode, man.
been a good time.
Vanessa and Monty, I appreciate y'all. Fix the microphone, Vanessa. You know what to do. The thing. There she go. She got comfortable. You know you come when you put your foot in somebody else's sofa. You put your
she got it here.
Huh? You put your and I don't know if you've been drinking. You smoke a little bit. You eat cereal.
She definitely ate a little cereal before here. Stop playing.
I'm just like super warm right now, and my thighs are like so moist and sticky. It's the wine.
Sticky. So you want to get stuck too. You want to get sticky icky.
I hope so.
Hey, can we do this real quick, man? Y'all know Breeze is out this week, so Breeze, he wanted me to tell everybody that Breeze work in the school system.
Yes.
He work with elementary school kids.
Yeah.
What's that? Kindergarten through
the babies, yeah. Kindergarten, K through 5.
K through 5. So he caught a little stomach bug from one of the little kids who had some ravioli.
Shitty ass.
Oh shit, running
at home, old shitty.
But his daughter published her first book. It's called Ari and Yo-Yo, and you can get this book right here.
Yeah, shout out to Ari, man.
Shout out to Ari. I don't know if y'all can see that for real.
So cute. It is so cute.
Go get your book off of Amazon. The description, the link is down below, and you gonna see Breeze all in this motherfucker. Look at Breeze.
Oh, ugly boy.
I want to be a teacher so I can do this shit right here. I always want to be a teacher so I can do this. And then class.
You could go in there and volunteer.
No, fuck them kids.
Okay.
So
FDK.
No, I ain't. Just stop.
That's the name of my fantasy league team. It's FDK.
FDK real hard.
Yeah.
Fuck them kids.
And they daddy.
And they mama. And the mama.
They daddy.
She gonna get me in
The
trouble.
mama's don't be worth shit at all. Sometimes it be the mama.
Sometimes I be like.
Sometimes it be the mama. Sometimes it be the
Let me
daddy.
alone if I get your daddy.
You gonna take somebody daddy from him?
I ain't gonna take nobody daddy, but I'm
borrowing.
Hey, Mr. Johnson. Okay.
First you don't succeed. First you don't succeed.
We going right here, man. Question of the day.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
Yo, it's your boy Jared the Great. I'm filling in for that dude Breeze. And today's question of the day, man. Dating, life, relationships, this whatever. What has been the biggest red flag that you ignored? You saw some shit in the motherfucker. You like, I ain't gonna pay that no mind.
I go first. He was a mama's boy. And at first you see that and you like, ooh, that's so nice. He's so sweet. He loves his mom. Da 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 da. And it's not any of that. It's usually absolutely terrible. So I would recommend never falling for the serious, overwhelmingly mama's boy.
What did it for you though? Like, what did he do?
Yeah.
Because I had a situation where someone did something and I was like, yeah, that's it. And it was a mama boy situation. But what did he do?
He didn't do anything. It was more so her and loved his mom. You know what I'm saying? She always looked out for him. But I just feel like she enabled him a lot. Like there was a period of time when he was out of work and she would make dinner every Sunday.
For y'all or for him?
For us. And she would pack it up in to-go containers and everything. Like
you was mad about that?
She didn't live with us. I wasn't mad about it, but it was just like.
Does she have a man?
No.
That was the problem.
Why are we were almost like reliant on it, you know, and
she focused on the wrong nigga.
It was
what she did? She was focused on what?
She was focused on the wrong nigga, baby. Go find yours.
It was just a lot. It was much, and I could never say, you know, your mom, da da da. Or even when I did talk to her, she took my side, but she was still like in his corner, like, well, maybe he's about to, da 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 da. And it's like, no, because none of that ever came to fruition. So for me, and it's different, like somebody that loves their mama versus a mama's boy. And you'll know the difference whenever you encounter them. So if you see like a diehard mama's boy, and then the bonus is if they do not have a relationship with their father or a lot of males in their family. Oh, definitely, I will
run away from that.
I will run.
That's a red flag when guys don't have a good relationship with their dad.
What's been some red flags you saw? You was like, I ain't gonna pay it no. I ain't gonna.
This man was kissed his mom in the mouth, and he was a mama's boy, and I was just like, no,
in the mouth as a grown person,
and they was drunk. She was just like, I love my son. He's my all. My son is my everything. Like, I love him. He's like, I love you too, Mom. And then when I saw them kiss and it was a wet kiss, I was just like,
tongue in it?
Not tongue,
Not
but it
tongue,
was
but
it was enough.
Saliva, so nothing
It
to
was
ego.
enough.
I don't want no mama who my son is my everything. Like,
Yeah,
that's my
she would say my son is my all to be all. He is the reason I am. Da da da. But you know it's crazy. His dad was 100% active, cool ass dad. But him and his dad were twins, and I was like, I really feel like you're attracted to your son because he's a younger version of what you did have.
Oh, that's nasty.
That is some weird shit there.
Yeah, and when I saw them, they like literally in my living room, and they kissed, and I was just like,
What was okay? Don't answer this, but answer. What was the purpose of the kiss?
She was just like, do you see him? He's my son. I love him. He's like, and he goes over, I love you too, mama. She was like, yes, baby. And did that.
Wow.
Yeah, like she did all of that. And I was just like, oh,
in front of you?
Like, yeah, like it's going down in front of me. Like I'm looking at them. I'm like, man, I'm like looking like that's crazy because you like just ate my pussy off the bone for real. Like literally that exact same day. Like
did he suck the fingers too?
Bro, he ate my shit off the bone, and I'm like, no, you did not. Just kiss. I had never kissed my mama in the mouth.
I never ever.
Especially like, and I'm fucking with somebody like I've been. If I've been non-sexually active for like 3 months, I like to fuck with my mom and like kiss her, and she like, I don't know where your lips been, but if I know my lips ain't been nowhere, I'm kissing you.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna suck no dick and then go kiss my mama in the mouth. I'm a burn in hell for that.
That's sin right down there.
That's like, that should be a sin.
That's
especially if you take it in the face.
Now I never saw him kiss his mom.
Yeah, he kissed his mom in the mouth. I was just like, yeah, that'll do it.
That's more intense.
That'll do it.
Was he comfortable? Was he comfortable with it? Like,
he was comfortable. Like it looked like they kissed like that for real. And I was just like, wow.
Wow. Look at her hands. Put your hands up. I was just like, wow. Put your hands up.
I was just like, wow.
Right now.
Wow. Oh my God.
Get out.
But it was a twitch in me. And then, you know what's crazy? The fucking dad was there too.
And he was fine with the shit?
The dad was just drunk. Like, they was all just drunk. Like, they was on some drunk shit. And I was just
Have you seen them sober together? How were they sober?
They were like the same. My son is my all to be all. I love him, but like the kiss did it for me.
Kiss would do it for me too.
Yeah, the kiss did it for me. I was like, I know you love your son and you're happy about his success.
All of that. Because why you gotta, I know you love your son. Why you gotta, it's not a competition.
In the mouth, bro. They kissed in the mouth. I was just like, I can't unsee that. So I stopped messing with him. I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
No matter how good, he called you mama too?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. He did call me Mama Money, yeah.
Yeah, Mama Money. You still was like, I can't
gotta think of some shit.
No, you can't be Mama Nessa.
Nasty Nessa.
I like the alliteration.
Think I could get him.
You need one more in.
God damn it.
You need one more in, but I don't. You can't take that shit.
I never tried to get somebody to say a name, but now I feel challenged.
That's what happened. That's what happened with me when I was on one with DJ and Jody, and they had all these fucking names, and I'm like, what the fuck? All these aliases y'all go by. I was like, I gotta come up with my shit.
Child, they been running together forever.
I know.
Like, that's different.
Shout out to the 904 podcast. Live from the 904. That nigga be running with Trick Daddy. You was in Miami with Trick Daddy. Wasn't you down there?
Yeah, I was down there. Trick, he's cool. Shout out to Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy is Trick Daddy Dollars. My brother-in-law is a good friend of Trick Daddy's. So I met him through.
Oh yeah, what were you in Miami for?
So I didn't go. I didn't make it.
I was like, what? You could have put up.
This was Vanessa's birthday weekend. But I had
you went to Miami?
I had a film festival.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't make it to Miami.
You was here. You was studying. You better have been. That's what you told me.
You know
what? My daddy said you wasn't about shit.
Well, tell your daddy I said. Tell your mama, since she knows it all. No, I damn sure I'm in the master's program. I'm getting my master's of what the fuck is it? MSM.
I don't know. Drop a bomb for yourself. Real quick.
I can't do it because it ain't done.
Oh.
I'm getting my MSM in marketing, and the thing is, what I didn't know. I just resigned from one job. I'm starting another one. Yeah. So shout out to you niggas, Jerry the Great.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And what I realized is that I told my supervisor there, I was like, hey, do some diversity training. Y'all need to focus on the niggas. Cause what they do, I ain't gonna say what. Can I say who I used to work for? Can I say who?
No.
Okay.
Can you say what?
Who I used to work for? I can't say it.
No, not yet.
Even if I resigned?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, I used to work for this organization who really, they help black people. But the thing is, a majority of the people who work for this organization wasn't black people. And I was a black person who worked at this organization. And I was like, hey, y'all don't know how to talk to black people. How to treat them.
You told them in the exit meeting?
Hell yeah, I told them that shit. I said, get y'all some more niggas in here who can really handle and talk to people who y'all serving. And I don't know if they heard me or not.
I hope they heard you.
I hope so.
I think they heard you.
Do you think that's like necessary though? Because in corporate America, I feel like you're supposed to acclimate to your work environment in order to like, you know.
That's a great fucking question, Monty.
Like integrate. Like how can you?
I feel like
Why create that? Why have that division when you can just all be corporate America? It's just
you're just
the African American in the corporate American industry.
For sure.
But you don't have to like.
I love your question.
You don't have
great.
to do like the code switching and shit. Like you don't have to have like the manager that knows how to code switch. Like come on, brother, come to my. Like you don't really need that. That just makes you more comfortable and socially acceptable to getting a conversation past them.
For sure. I love that.
I don't know.
I think I'm letting Vanessa answer a second because she's been in predominantly black situations, right? For me, I went to JU, which is a school in Jacksonville. I fucked them. I ain't gonna say the school, but you know who JU is if you know you from Jacksonville. Predominantly white. I'm a thoroughbred. You a thoroughbred? I'm a thoroughbred.
What the fuck does that mean?
Thoroughbred
she
nigga.
from Africa.
Yeah, she definitely a thoroughbred. You a thoroughbred?
Okay,
I'm a thoroughbred.
Yes.
I went to a school, and I had an opportunity to go to FAMU.
Oh God.
And well, shit.
Oh, God.
she done had some stories about FAMU, but I chose to go to my school because I said America doesn't look like FAMU. America looks like my school that I went to. It's gonna be a lot of this, a little bit of me, but a lot of that.
Exactly.
How can I adapt in this society, right? But the thing is, man, in 2022, from the Little Mermaid to George Floyd to everything that's happening in the world, you have to be comfortable with me because I work with a lot of Hispanics, and September is today just started Hispanic Heritage Month.
That's not Cinco de Mayo.
That's in God damn it. That's in March.
That's in May.
May, there you
May
go.
5th.
May 5th, there you go. Cinco.
Wait, what is September?
National Hispanic Heritage Month.
Oh, Hispanic, like everything.
Everybody. Yeah, everything.
Everybody.
Yeah,
okay.
everything. But,
I'm sorry.
But the thing is, because I work with a lot of Hispanics, Latinos, whatever you want to be called. And the thing is, whenever they're in the workplace and they switch and start talking Spanish or whatever the language is.
It's called code switching.
It's not code switching because you know what happens?
What?
People who don't look like me, white people, they're fine. That's just them speaking their language. But when say me and you work together, right? And I'm like, man, that motherfucker had me bent as fuck. This son, man.
That's code switching.
It's not code switching when it's Hispanics can speak Spanish and they're fine with it. Oh yeah, they speak. They're multilingual. But when we talk and you like what word booth? You said you just learned booth.
You know what's crazy? I was just talking about this on my podcast. So the term code switching.
What's the name of your podcast?
You said what's the name of the podcast? Oh, Off the Top Podcast. Go ahead and follow it on YouTube, on Instagram, _ Off the Top Podcast on Instagram. But code switching originally came from different languages. So bilingual, trilingual, being able to switch between speaking Spanish and speaking English.
For sure.
And then the meaning was modified when everybody got really more integrated and diverse. So now it's like a social, cultural meaning of the slangs from different areas. Now we're code switching in slangs, not just linguistic.
For sure.
So some people in linguistics would say that Ebonics is a language,
correct,
because it has its own rules and things.
And meanings,
For sure.
So like if Mexicans speak their language, then
Black people should be speaking their
language. And it's a form of code switching.
But the thing is, a lot of white people aren't comfortable with black people. I worked at a place where whenever I was you black talking to other black people, they'd be like, "Oh, y'all out here congregating." Like, no, motherfucker, we just talking. What the fuck?
Yo,
They will say y'all out here congregating.
That is the most racist shit I've ever heard in my life. There's no way someone said. There's no way.
On my daddy, someone said y'all are out here congregating.
They're like, y'all monkeys out here congregating.
Exactly.
They're like Negroes.
Right. and they would see me in the hallway talking to my homeboy.
I do not believe
and they'd be like,
no.
And my wife, I'm making it up. I'm not making it up. And this is in a professional world setting.
No.
On everything I love.
So did you ever like decide to like step back and just be like, hey, what did you mean by that? We're congregating, or hey, why did you make that gesture when I was, talking to someone? Why? What is it that
is a great question, and I've never done it.
And that's why, like, the moment you ask them, you literally bring that awareness that is like subconscious racism that they have, and it's like so involuntary that they don't even realize that they're doing it. You're just like, you're just involuntarily being racist at this point.
You know what I think that what I was scared of, and I don't want to say everybody, but I think a lot of African Americans fear this, is that motherfucker, I need this job. Mm-hmm. Like I work here, so I gotta, y'all paying me well, so I'm gonna do what you say. I was gonna say master. Get your microphone. Why shit? You got a mic. Shit. We didn't get that shit.
I'm crying.
I wanted to ask you a question.
Fish your cord.
Yes, question. We have a question from wife Veronica, wife of Jerry.
So you're just asking why didn't he say something?
Yeah, why didn't you ask
why
the
is
meaning?
It the job of the minority to make sure that everybody else is culturally competent?
That's a good question.
But that's how you start the conversation.
And that's a great answer. God damn it.
Fuck, Jerry. Why you riding us right now?
That's great. That's a great question. And great answer.
I agree. Started, or since you want a good, diverse workplace where everyone is comfortable, the workplace should make sure everybody is trained and everybody's able to do it.
That's a great...
Right, so that should be within the training.
Kind of thing. Like, oh yeah, we have to, I have to figure out how to treat these people. It's like, no, you should come in. I have to learn how... It's like a respect thing. Like, everybody should know how to treat everybody.
For sure.
Right. People should know how to be...
The whole company needs a training. It's not like, John, I have to talk to John all the time. No, everybody needs a training, not just John.
Yeah. That's my biggest, like... That's my biggest... thing I pay attention to when I'm looking for a job. I like when they're always talking about cultural diversity and culture, office culture, because in the dental office it's like small, right? Mm-hmm. There's only like dental office like 5 to 10 people, depending on how big the practice is, 5 to 15 people. So the culture diversity needs to be there, and people need to be respectful of each other. So like that's really big in working environments. So I've been in a situation where I had a black person tell me I need to turn it off.
Wow.
And this was actually recent. And I think that, I want to say I wasn't fired. I wasn't really fired, but it was like a mutual like understanding, like I can't work here no more because to them I was too niggerish. And I was like, that's a surprise because all my black friends tell me that I'm not black enough, and now y'all are telling me I'm a Negro. Okay, so there's no monolithic trail of being black. Like who the fuck? And the way she like was wording it, she was just like, this is just not a right fit. Like, mind you, a black lady.
Wow.
And I'm looking at you, I'm like, bitch, you're not a right fit. Like, we're not a right fit. I'm looking at her, I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, are these people telling you to do this? Blink once.
Blink, you okay?
Blink once. Because like, to be real, I was definitely overqualified for the job. So like, oh my God, they're gonna see this. Yeah, fuck you guys. But
that's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah. So I dealt with it on both ends, but it's for us to be the bigger person to ask that question. So when people make racial comments, I'm just like, so why do you think? Well, I always ask questions. So like, I've never had these problems because I'm always asking questions.
I never have. Like, I don't think I've ever had, like, I never asked the questions. Mm-hmm. And not that I was scared to ask the questions.
I think you were scared of the answer.
I think
that's a great fucking amazing. Yes.
I think we're non-confrontational.
Say that again.
I think you similar to me are like non-confrontational in that we know we can find the opportunity elsewhere. So why even go into it? But I do see, and I do wish like more people would speak up. But sometimes it happens, and you're like a deer in the headlights. Like, hold on, did they really just say
right? Is that what happened?
And so like when the lady was saying that, did you like dig in and say, well, what do you?
No, actually, when that's a good thing that you're asking me. Like, so when she was like, "This is not a good fit," I'm looking at her like, "Are you sure it's a good fit for you?" No. Like, that was the question.
Bitch, are you in a good fit?
I'm like, are we fitting together? Like, I was more concerned about her because, like, the way she said it, like, mind you, she was sister girl, like, through working. Oh, wow. And then she turned it off.
She didn't want to lose her goddamn position.
Right. So she turned it off just so she can keep that face. And then I was just like, I understand it, but at the same time, it's just like, where is that not okay? Like, where do we say, like, okay, that's it? I'm not, like, she knew for a fact, like, the reason that I wasn't a good fit was because of my personality being, like,
as
just really informal.
Yeah.
But in a dental office, you have to be semi-informal because you want people to be comfortable. Mm-hmm. So I would make people feel like, you know, they're my family. I would treat them like my family. And it's sometimes, like, yeah, we would be kicking shit in my operatory, but you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, just because my boss is a bald white guy doesn't mean I have to sit here and talk about bridal showers and shit that I don't want to talk about. Like,
right.
So
I think that's dope for you to.
But it kind of sucks because I didn't turn it off, so I had to go elsewhere and look for another job.
I don't think you should turn it off.
You should be authentically you.
You should turn it off is when it is impacting other people. So like something that I hate that only do is like
say the name.
Talk on FaceTime or have a conversation on speakerphone while you in a very small break room. Like that's not something that white people or Spanish people do. That's something that black people do.
And my thing was, I told her, I was like, I do not affect patient care. Patients love me. When I first started working, she was like, the patients are raving about you. They love you. Yeah. All of them want to be on your, like, they really love you. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty cool.
I'm pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm cool.
I'm that motherfucker.
They're like, and they would always like walk to my back room where I'm doing treatment, like wondering like, what the fuck is she doing in there? Why do people like her so much? Because I really wasn't I really wasn't mingle with them because it's like, I go to work. I'm not trying to be y'all's friends, but they wanted me to, you know, be their corporate friends.
No, that's how I am. Like, I feel like I give all the attention to the kids, and then like sometimes coworkers are like, "Hold on, she being rude to me," and I'm not trying to be rude, but
I'm not here to serve you. I'm here to serve
these kids.
No, when it came to my patients, like nothing I ever did with turning it on and off ever affected patient care. I was always professional. I always was compliant with treatment. Like, I'm and I still am, so like I don't know what the fuck they had going on. Honestly, I feel like it was because they paid me too much and they was just like, we need to let her go.
But
that's another story. I was overpaid and overqualified, so so you know, it is what it is.
No, their problem.
There was different factors to it, but she was definitely in one of those get out situations. Like I could see it in her eyes. I was like, are you okay? Like
blink once
if they're making you say this. Like,
wow.
So that's the question of the day, man. We kind of wrapped around, but shit, you guaranteed to have learned something from this.
Veronica got me with his questions. I was like, well, why?
What is the biggest red flag that you ignored, and why did you ignore the red flag? That's the question of the day.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
Nessa!
Ew.
Son, you dog. What's going on this week in Love 'Em or Leave 'Em? What we doing, what we going, and how we gonna do it?
Love 'Em or Leave 'Em is where you can write into the Dignified Delinquents and get unbiased relationship, situationship, or friendship advice. To write in, go to jtgentertainment.com, look for the Dignified Delinquents and Love 'Em or Leave 'Em, and then let us know a little bit about what is going on. Okay, y'all. We have a lengthy letter today, so please bear with the letter writer and myself, because by now I have been sipping. He trying to move on. Memphis, Tennessee. Hey cousins, I'm in a bit of a rough patch. My ex, 23, and I, 25, have been together since senior year in high school. In the beginning, it was very crazy. I have always been a one-man type of woman, but he jumped through the gate cheating. I should have left then, but I didn't. Eventually, I got pregnant during my freshman year and stopped really communicating with him, but he was still there for me during the entire pregnancy. As our daughter got older, we tried to continue to make it work because, who wants to be a single mother? The situation became more toxic as we began to fight very often. Upon my daughter turning 3, I moved to Tennessee. I stayed in a hotel for about 2 months. His cousin, 32, offered us to stay at his house free of charge, but his influence on my baby daddy had the most negative effect on a relationship. There were more physical fights and less communication. At this time, I was the only one working and making sure our daughter, him, and myself were taken care of. I tried to be more understanding because he was only 20 at the time and didn't come from much. His cousin was getting him little hustles to make money here and there, but it wasn't much. You can say I had survivor syndrome. Me, being the girl I am, I managed to make enough money to get a nice apartment in a nice neighborhood, and I thought the world to make a better life for us. Boy, was I wrong. His cousin's toxic influence still crept its way into our household. The arguments were worse and the fighting was insane. From the time of move-in up until a few months ago, our relationship was very much on and off. He got jobs, but they never paid enough to help with any bills. I always took care of everything, but I didn't want to make him feel bad because he was trying. He's not the smartest. He doesn't talk much, so it's hard to get him to express himself, which is completely frustrating to me because I always over-express myself. I would express the problems I had, but nothing would change, so I would tell him, let's take a break and regroup. He started living with his sister in the same city, but she eventually went back down home after getting pregnant. He then moved in with his aunt and cousins around March of this year. He got a much better job with much better pay, and I was really proud of him. I consistently told him. I would pick him up and come to the house and stay on his off days, and I would drop him off as well. At first, I didn't mind, but he never put in any effort to try to get his own transportation to and from. One day, I left my key 3 hours away at my mom's house, so we were locked out. I had to find a locksmith to come to my apartment and unlock my door, and he was no help. His only piece of help was to say that he would climb up 3 flights and go through the balcony. I instantly got irritated because it wasn't possible no matter how hard you tried to explain it. The door wouldn't lock back once we made it in the house, and I told him that. He didn't even attempt to come see if he could help fix it until I said, "You just gonna sit down?" This was the final straw because why are you here if I have to do everything myself? The next day, I broke it off with him and I took him home. I knew it wasn't official, but I had to stand on it in that moment. We never stopped talking. We still text and expressed our love to each other and how much we missed each other. A few weeks later, we seen each other for the first time at his nephew's birthday party, and something was off. I asked him if he wanted to stay over, and he agreed, but stated he didn't want to immediately jump into a relationship, so I automatically thought he was talking to somebody else. He insisted he wasn't, so I took his word. The connection was still off, though, so I asked again a few weeks later, and he said no, and that he wanted to get himself together. Our daughter's first day at kindergarten came, and he spent the night so we could both be there. We had sex that night, and he immediately asked me what was my plans for the next day and stated that he had to leave right after we dropped our daughter off to go to the DMV. You could probably imagine how I felt after that. As the weeks passed, I heard less and less of him, and he started turning cold. I knew then that he started talking to someone else. I asked for the last time, and he finally admitted to talking to someone else, but said he was telling her the same thing he was telling me about getting himself together and not wanting a relationship. This crushed me because why would you agree to start over if you knew that's not what you wanted? I had a breakdown and begged him to remember our love. in good times, but I blocked him right after because I was embarrassed. So to this day, I don't even know what his response was. I unblocked him the next day, and he messaged me good morning and said he hoped I had a good day and that he loved me. I didn't respond. He texted me again the next day and said the same thing. I didn't respond. He called my daughter's phone and asked where I was and spoke to me, but I didn't respond. I waited 2 days after to respond to his message, and he didn't respond back. We haven't talked in 2 days, and I think really we're over, but I feel betrayed because all of those times you done me wrong, I took you back, but you've gotten a little attention from someone else and you're feeling yourself. I've been doing better, but I still want the relationship. Or I just want the power back because I feel like he dumped me and took the ball out of my court. I know this is lengthy, excuse me, but cousins, what do y'all think? Signed, I want the power.
Vanessa, can I say something before you don't you ever fucking write us. Don't you ever fucking write this goddamn line. Don't whoever listening, cousins, don't ever write this.
Cousins.
God
2.5 pages. She in love. Like,
and you know what?
The loveliest.
Don't you ever anybody listening? Don't you ever fucking write us this fucking book that you done wrote us.
But it's a dissertation for real.
God damn. I peed, came back, peed again.
I filled my cup up, got online, replied to like 3 text messages.
Don't you ever fucking write us this long. Say what you want to say. Say what he did. Vanessa, you the teacher. Start, middle, finish. Don't you ever shit.
Say what you want to say.
Okay.
That's a song, ain't it? That's
let the words come out. What you want to
say. Say something then. Say something.
I know you wanna be brave. Is that the song?
I wanna see you be brave.
That's what, okay. I knew I was close.
Oh God,
I was close.
I wanna see you be brave. Because you gotta get high. I didn't know where y'all was going because y'all was low.
She said, "Say what you wanna say,"
but it gotta be
I wanna see you be brave.
That was good. Yeah.
You be singing and stuff.
I be singing, but
she do be singing. Listen,
I'll be singing.
My ex 23 and I 25. You 23, 25. The cousin 32.
You better not fucking recap this fucking long ass letter.
I'm not gonna recap this.
What's her name?
She ain't give a name.
She ain't got no name. Memphis, Tennessee. Listen, cousin.
You dead ass wrong, and so is he.
But you love him for real, and I get that, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody been in love. Like this your guy right here, but he don't need to be, not right now. And not to say y'all can't be together in the future because both of y'all young and dumb, whatever. Y'all got baby mama, baby daddy, all that shit drama. But leave it alone right now. Like for good, not one of them little baby breaks y'all taking like on again, off again type shit. It's like for like a year, type shit. Like
that shit is ghetto. Like that whole story is just ghetto to me. Like I can't even respond to shit. That shit ghetto as fuck. Like why would you even like
put yourself in this situation?
And then it's like at the end, y'all was playing phone tag games. Like both of y'all
blocked him, he blocked me. I begged him to remember I love.
It's like y'all both on games and both lost.
How old are they?
Like
she 23. She was 25.
They both was playing games and they both lost the game. And usually like when people play games, one win, one lose, but it's like it sound like y'all both lost, which is ghetto to me, and I hate that for you.
I hate the whole I asked him to remember our love.
Like that was
like I love you for wanting to express your feelings. You definitely like express the fuck out of feelings here.
2 pages
I can only imagine their text there, Jesus. But
shit, that'll give me a headache.
I need you to go find some new dick and a new man with the dick attached to it.
Don't have no other baby, no.
Don't have no other baby. Take some contraceptives.
She got 2 kids. How many kids she got? 2?
She got the one.
Oh, just one.
Your situation happens more than what people talk about. Thank you for sharing your situation, but get the fuck out of it. You're enabling right now. You're enabling. You need to disable. So he was blocked. Keep him blocked.
Mm-hmm. She said,
spin the block.
Thank you for saying your situation, but get the fuck out of it, please.
God
Thank you for sharing the situation.
Not he
cutting to commercial.
His only piece of help to say he would climb up to the the 3rd floor of the balcony.
And she
had a broke.
She won't do that.
Like, you
She
had a
won't
broke,
do
and
that.
that's the crazy, because it be like the broke niggas with the best dick. Because they ain't got nothing else to offer but good dick.
Like I can't see DeAndre being like, yeah, I'll climb up 5 floors.
Right.
I would never.
But like, he just gonna say, I'll call somebody for you real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Your kid or what?
This the wrong guy, baby.
That's an odd look.
Like, do you want a man or do you want Tarzan? You choose. Choice is yours. Fuck, man. Like, what? You answered your own. She answered her own question in that story.
Should she love him or should she leave him?
I mean, you can still love a person and love him from a distance, but like, you don't have to be tied. And you got kids too. Like, now you're like settling for less with kids. Like,
is
that's
this
not
her
cool.
man? Is this the guy that she
That's
end
not
all
cool.
be all
This
with?
ain't her man, but Jerry, this is her man.
If you have your kids around him or any man, you should want to have your kid. I don't have kids.
That's his kid though. It's his kid.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, it's
She
his
doesn't
kid.
have a kid.
This
No,
her
no.
baby. This they baby together.
This their baby together.
So their baby together.
Yeah.
So you should
Kindergarten.
want your kid to have a good example of a man, and really don't sound like your baby daddy is that. So I definitely go ahead and put out applications for a new one.
Not he trying.
And there's people out here that are good stepdads and active stepdads. Like, my stepdad is the only dad I know for real that's been a real father.
And he might find a great stepmama.
Yeah.
You said you the stepmama of the year, right? That's what you said.
Not for that broke ass. He go get the fuck out in Memphis somewhere, get lost in the sauce, but not this one. No, you gotta leave that dude. That shit not even cool. And you got a baby with him, like that's just bad. But
And he don't talk, but you overexpress yourself. Like, stop.
So you got a mute broke
Stop
nigga?
giving him all of that.
He's mute and broke.
He lean at your ass.
And if he gonna express himself, why you block him? You shouldn't even expect that nigga to reach out. Like that don't make no sense. Like, that shit just had a lot of motion and like.
But I love you. You know
We
what
love
I'm
you.
saying?
We love you for listening.
We
for
appreciate
sure.
you for writing in.
Definitely,
You know what I'm
and I
saying?
don't mean any harm, but find
You
a nigga-
unbiased
Yeah,
relationship.
she unbiased, yeah.
very unbiased. So find you a nigga that's gonna bring you some motion, not commotion.
I like
it.
that.
She got the goddamn.
She got the goddamn feminine.
That's a meme.
I want
that's
motion, not commotion.
No, I saw that on Instagram. That was a meme, but it was about
Aw,
a girl.
dang it.
It was
You
about
had me.
it was about a girl though. It wasn't about a dude.
Sweetheart, I'm gonna say as the man on the show.
She's sweetheart now.
Sweetheart, yeah, sweetheart. You got an IEP, don't you? You slow a little bit. And they be saying like, Jerry, you be calling everybody slow on the show. I ain't calling everybody slow. Just the slow ones.
Just slow people.
Just the slow people. You a little slow a little bit.
Unforgivable.
This man don't want goddamn you.
That nigga don't even know what he want for himself. Why would you even want to
Say it
be
again
like,
for the people in the back.
Like, come on now.
And this is what I would say to you. I ain't say it right then, but if I was there with you and you read this letter to me and you said this is what I would say to you. Not that.
Come on.
I was been drinking. I would say this. You gotta be the dumbest motherfucker.
Cheers.
And not calling you dumb for real, but you gotta be the dumbest motherfucker.
Definitely.
To sit there and live with this shit in harmony and talking about I want the power back. Man, you ain't never had a power.
I don't even think a nigga with no direction, you can't expect no protection from him.
You gotta get out of here.
Like, that nigga ain't got no direction. You ain't gonna have no protection, bro. You better get Vivint or ADT. You gonna
And he like, and whenever he comes to you, he like, man, I'm gonna take care of you. I love you, cause all he wants is the coochie. I love you. I love the kids. I love you. What you should tell that nigga is,
I love yourself,
Jerry.
Love yourself.
I have no advice for you for this long ass page and the half that you sent.
Get out.
I'm gonna talk to the producers about putting a get out.
Like,
We love you for writing in. We love you for listening. But this ain't your man. And you fucking lost me when you said I want the power back. That's what you, cause I was with that
ain't nowhere in here did I see
Hold it up.
power. I didn't see power. The power wasn't here.
I don't know, sweetheart. It's nowhere in your letter where like Like y'all both slow a little bit, and I love you.
I mean, did you have the power when there was more physical fights? Cause you said there was
possibly.
physical. I mean, was you beating his ass out of frustration? Like, of course, the nigga was mute. You was beating.
I want it. You need to keep it now.
The nigga was mute because you was beating his ass, and so he stopped talking. He stopped talking, and now you want the power back. His
good luck to you, sweetheart.
Influence.
I blocked him the next day. He messaged me good morning. And
you know what the cousin tried to do?
Fighting was insane.
Cousin tried to fuck her too.
Grown
the cousin tried to get grown cousin tried to get some of that too, cause he told her like, yeah, she ain't
I see
shit.
where she wants the power back. Okay, so she's like she's a giver. I always took care of everything.
Yeah,
I wanted to make him feel bad. He's not the smartest. So it's just like, that's crazy, because did you know he wasn't the smartest when you had a baby with him? So now
she
you
knew he wasn't the smartest when she met him.
Put the baby at risk. like, come on now. You ain't even, like, you had to know something.
Got the baby at risk.
And we love you for listening, but here's the thing. Get the fuck out of there. Love him or leave him. Leave him. Nessa.
Leave him. That was Love him or leave him. You can write into the Dignified Delinquents and get some advice on what you got going on. You can go to jtgentertainment.com, look for the Dignified Delinquents, love them or leave them, and let them know what's up.
Let who know what's up?
Let them know what's up.
That's what they said. Now, y'all know Breeze is out this week. Big brr. Big brr. Big brr. So Breeze is out of it. But Breeze wanted to know, as a man, he said men wanted to know. Can I find this question right quick? Can I tell you what Breeze wanted to know? I hope so.
Shit.
Breeze wanted to know, have you ever met somebody like, it's not you, it's your whole family. Y'all all special. It's not just you.
Yeah, the conversation we just had with the dude.
Have you ever dated somebody who you knew was a little special, but you're like, yeah, I'm gonna let it go.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was a Jehovah Witness.
Well, break that down like a fraction. Come on now.
He was just a Jehovah Witness.
You met his family?
Yeah.
Were you at the door? Were you knocking on doors and shit too?
Hell no. But I was just like, okay, I get it. Like, I get it. Damn, y'all all like this.
That's
the whole family?
Ain't no holidays.
I mean,
no
it wasn't anything
nothing
crazy, but it was just like, now I'm seeing like why you are the way you are.
Vanessa, have you ever met somebody and you was like, it's not you, baby, it's your whole family?
I hate to keep going back to that one, but
Is that one?
The baby mama, he was a little, you know what I'm saying? The mama loved her, but she was a little, they were just all very extreme, if that makes sense. Everybody in the family was very passionate. There was no balance. There was no like mild person. There was no like somebody to like reel them back in. Everybody, the sister was like a Jesus, what they call it, a Bible thumper.
Bible thumper, yeah.
What's a Bible thumper?
Somebody that's like,
I love the Lord,
hitting you in the head with the Bible, like every.
I love those.
They put a shit out you, don't not you.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, well, I ain't
like,
say
they know how to cook. They got good pussy. You know, they bring the good vibes. They always
got good
stay
pussy.
Positive.
I don't know. It's his sisters. I couldn't speak on it.
On the pussy part, the PP.
But this is just the whole family is very extreme, and I think they were from like New Yorkish, so that might have something to do with it. I think people from New York.
People from New York are different.
I was talking to this girl who I was like, oh, everybody's slow, cause I picked her up. Shit, like she was cool, she was nice, she was friendly. And I went to go pick. I had a Buick Park Avenue powder blue.
You said that in a minute now.
Powder blue, Buick Park Avenue, and I had leather seats. I picked her son up and he got in the back seat. Then he started like he was in the back seat. She was older. I was like 21. She was 36.
Shut up.
Yeah, I was 19. She was 34. Pedophile. Now I picked. You said pedophile?
Well, not you, her.
Well, okay. Well, that's different. You? No, not in my mouth.
Jesus.
So I picked her son up from school, and her son took some crayons and started coloring on my goddamn walls on my car. I said, hey, stop. She said, hey, don't yell at him. He's artistic. I said, I don't give a fuck how
artistic.
I said, I don't give a fuck how good of a painter he is. He ain't finna color my goddamn shit.
Oh my god! Wait, so she just openly told you that her son was autistic?
Yeah, I said I don't give a fuck if he is artistic. Don't paint in my shit.
Are you from Florida?
I was born and raised.
Oh, okay, that's why you're talking. I'm like, why do you keep saying artistic?
Artistic, not artistic. I'm born and raised.
Wait, so he was like, she said artistic, like he's really artsy.
I think she meant like
autistic.
She meant autistic.
She meant autistic,
but what I
real.
heard was like he's an artist. I was like, well, he ain't gonna be Picasso on my shit.
You're right.
Like, get him out of my shit. Get him out of here. So that young lady and her
He could be there
son,
somewhere else.
he could be he could be next Picasso. Not my fucking car.
But we'll never know.
Not in my car. So what was that? What segment was he on just then?
That was Bree.
I say I got a couple questions.
Let me ask.
Look. Question of the day.
So I think next, that wasn't question of the day. That was me
Next
and
is you.
Next is me?
Yes.
What I got?
A very special time.
Yikes.
Very special time. Okay.
Rewind announcers.
No, I love it though. Like, this is like awesome.
So, I did a prank phone call.
Yeah.
Did you hear it yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so I prank called Vanessa's granddaddy. Okay. This is her granddad. And Vanessa put this request in and said, Jerry, call my grandpa. He gonna be good. So this prank phone call is my top 5.
Look, tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top 5.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry the Great. And this week's prank phone call is called 2 out of 10. It's called 2 out of 10. Vanessa's granddaddy, take a listen, because he wasn't bullshitting. This is 2 out of 10.
Hello.
Good afternoon. This is Jamal calling from AT&T. Can I speak to Mr. Melvin, please?
You got him.
Hello?
Hello, this is he.
Hey, how you doing today, Mr.
Just fine.
Now, I work in the complaints department here at AT&T, and we received a few complaints from you that you were dissatisfied with your service. What's going on there?
Are you the gentleman that told me the service?
I'm sorry?
Are you the gentleman that sold me the service?
I'm not the one who sold you the service, but I'm in his department, so I'm giving you a call because we heard that you were dissatisfied with your service.
No, I'm satisfied with it.
Okay, and is everything working for you? Is the what do you have? Television, cable, phone?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you could give us a rate on a scale of 1 to 10 overall service, what would you rate us?
1 to 10, a 2.
Wow. Okay. So how could we get from a 2 to a 10?
Simply by not interrupting my service ever so often, periodically asking me, am I still watching, or just simply disconnecting, saying that the equipment there's a lot of interruptions that I never had before with the other service that I had.
Now I'm looking at your account here, Mr. Melvin. It looks like from what I'm pulling on my end, and sometimes AT&T we do interrupt periodically when users are watching certain channels. Are you by chance ordering a lot of the Playboy or pornographic channels?
No, I don't have any of that.
No? Okay, let's see. I see here that you or someone on your account has been ordering a lot of pornographic movies. Are you familiar or aware? Is there someone else who may have access to your account?
No, I don't think nobody has access to my account. Nobody here but me, but I sure hadn't been ordering any nudie movies.
No nudie movies. Okay, I'm going to make a note here on the account. Okay, perfect. And I do apologize about your interruptions that you're receiving. Now, it says that are you located in Jacksonville, Florida?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And what is your zip code? I'm going to see if I can run a test here to see if there's an outage in that area.
344.
322. Is that a black neighborhood?
I didn't know we had such a thing as a black or white or a Hispanic neighborhood.
Well, you know, I'm from the Nebraska area, and I hear a lot of things about Jacksonville, the Jacksonville West Side being a black neighborhood, a black area.
Well, what's wrong with this country right now to the day? They refuse to come together as one. There's supposed to not be any separation. There shouldn't be any such group. We're all Americans.
Absolutely. Now, Mr. Melvin, do you watch a lot of BET, TV1, or Centric TV?
No, you got somebody else, because I don't watch any of that. The only thing I watch on my TV is the news and the premium channels.
And when you say premium channels, you mean those pornographic channels?
No, I mean, I have Stars, I have HBO, and I thought HBO was one of those freebies that it just came automatically, but for some reason or another, I can't get it on my TV.
Okay, you're saying those nudie channels was popping up on HBO. Yeah, sometimes after the 12 o'clock hour, HBO goes a little dark and it shows a lot of nudity.
Well, I just told you I don't watch any of that. You need to run a test and find out who is interrupting and being charged to me, because I don't watch any of that.
Okay, let's see. I'm sending a test to your area. It is indeed showing well, that's a predominantly black area. Okay, well, let's see. Yep, that could be why the service is a little faulty out there, huh? Now, you said is it just one television in the house?
3 TVs in the house, but there's only me in the house.
And do you have all 3 TVs on at once, or do you only use one at a time? How many TVs are currently on? I think I hear something in the background.
That's one. That's the one in my family room.
And do you happen to have the remote control in your hand?
Yes.
Could you do me a favor? Could you power that TV off for me? Wait 5 seconds and then power it back on? And did anything show up on your screen?
The only thing showing on my screen is the initial startup. And now the regular programming that I was watching is back on.
Okay, perfect. And Mr. Melvin, have you been seeing any advertisements for Governor Ron DeSantis on your television?
Only when I'm on the news channel.
Only on the news channel. And do you get your news from BET or Centric, TV1, or the Black News Network?
I only watch Fox News and MSNBC.
Fox News. Okay, so in MSNBC. No CNN.
No CNN.
Okay. Do you happen to know a show called The Dignified Delinquents?
Yes.
And do you have a granddaughter who may be on that show?
Yes.
Mr. Melvin, this is Jerry from the Dignified Delinquents. Your granddaughter Vanessa got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, she left a message for you to call me today.
Yeah, she wanted me to prank phone call you today to give you a good laugh. How you doing today?
Just fine.
All right.
Because you was about on the verge of getting cussed out, buddy.
So, Mr. Melvin, I got to ask you, what is the best podcast right now in this country?
Dignified Delinquents.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man.
Now I'm pranking you.
He said, now I'm pranking you. That's your granddaddy, though. That's your granddaddy. Now I'm pranking you.
He got the live show date. I said, you coming to the live show? He said, yep, October 9th.
Oh, there you go. Oh. How old is your grandpapa?
Child, old enough. You not finna have me telling his business. He in the
80s?
He in the 70s.
70s? Oh, he young as fuck.
He is young, but you know what he taught me, and I love you, Grandpa. If you see this, he taught me like object in motion stays in motion. So like he retired, and he's retired. And there's like 70-year-olds I know who like still go bar hopping and still hang out and still can play sports and go to the gym and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But my grandpa love you. But he cannot. Because he like stopped being in motion, and now he's like very much in chill mode.
He watches CSNBC and Fox News.
Sit on his porch, smoke his cigarettes, and
that's it.
I don't want to do that when I'm serious.
That's my grandpapa.
Yeah, that's my granddaddy.
Grandpapa.
That's
Nessa.
Yeah.
We gotta get up out of here, dog. But before we go, what do women want to know? And confer with Off the Top podcast. But what do women want to know this week?
Yeah, well, What I want to know, and if there's something specific that you want to know, you can ask it. But what I want to know is, why do men not believe that men are out here eating cat from time to time, just for the fun of it?
Yeah, they definitely are.
For the sport?
Just cause.
Because they're hungry.
Begging for it.
Because they're hungry.
Not you asking for it, not, you know what I'm saying, y'all starting a session and it don't go nowhere. Just know, hey, let me come through and eat the cat.
I'm the man.
Yeah.
Women want to know. I'm the man.
Why don't y'all believe that?
I don't know if I don't believe that because I. No, fix it. I don't know if I don't believe that. I would say that men, it depends on the man, but some men enjoy it.
Oh, okay. So there are some that do.
There's some men that enjoy it. I would say that I'm one of those.
Oh, you like eating pussy?
Well, there you go. Come back into the camera frame. Come this way.
So you teaching us, can't
and ask your questions again.
So wait, you do it for the pleasure. If you're a giver, then you ain't gonna like eating coochie.
If you a giver, you a giver. Give one for the giver. God damn it! Can we give one?
I ain't no motherfucking giver.
No, not got you. But can we give one for the goddamn giver?
Right, know your fucking role.
It's some men who out here who are givers, who are good at it.
Yeah.
I think I'm not looking at you. If you ask my wife, she might say, "Hey, he's good. My husband's great at that." Don't look at her.
I'm not looking at her. I'm definitely fucking
she
not.
might say, but I think that
you know you're way around the clitoris.
For me personally, given me, if myself would say, I personal me.
I'm looking into this camera while you saying it. I'm not gonna look at you.
It's so many that enjoy like pleasing.
Yeah,
I think Breeze asked the question last week, like, would you rather finish or would you rather please? And it's like, please. So if I know that can get you there, that can get you. If that gets scratches on my back, goddamn it, I already get scratches on my back.
Okay.
So who said it? Lil Duval was like.
Well, so Little Duval made the comment, but I think we've talked about it before on the show, and definitely, you know, like different things I posted, and like guys will respond and be like, "Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that," and it's like, yes, you are.
When I first moved to Jacksonville, like 2019, I got on Tinder, and then I started meeting up with niggas on Tinder, just because I just like was freshly single and I was like, I'm finna do this.
Why
shit.
not?
I did the Tinder.
Like, why not? And when I tell you about like 5 niggas on Tinder, I done fed them like they was homeless men with community service, and they did not fuck. They did not want to have sex with me.
Did they buy you anything in the interim, like a car?
I actually had somebody like just. It was so weird because I was like, he gave me money. I was like, what the fuck? And
he paid you for doing it.
Yeah, but I wasn't on no like tricking shit. I was just like, why are you? I was so confused, but I was just like, I really just wanted some head. Like you didn't have to. So I gave the money back to him. I'm like, that's weird. You ain't got to pay me to eat my
that's
pussy.
weird.
Well, that's weird.
The whole situation was weird.
I have people like watch my stories and know that I'm out, and like will kind of time it to where they know I'm about.
You'll probably go home. Let me eat your pussy.
It's let out time. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, what you doing?
Yeah, people be on some creep shit for real. And I don't.
Creep.
Now, is there a woman who's like that? Like I'm just saying.
I know girls that like to suck dick.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, like I know girls that be like, I want to suck your dick, and like, girl, you don't want to fuck him. Like usually girls be like, why fuck him? I know bitches that be like, I eat his dick. And I'm like, you fucking monster. Like, what the hell? You a grown ass man?
Demon?
Like, she turned into a grown ass man about like that. Like voice get all deep and shit. I eat that shit. Like I know girls like that, and I'm just like, yeah, I hate that for you, cuz.
I hate that for you.
Hell nah, like, I mean, I'll do it, but like, I ain't about to just want dick in my mouth, like, especially this, like, with the size. Straight on it.
You said what?
I'm straight on it.
What she said?
With the size, she is straight on.
Straight on it. I thought she said stand on it or sit on it.
Real quick before we go, just because we have another woman on the show. Size doesn't matter.
If we're doing anal, yeah, I do.
Wait, back it up.
Back it up. Do you have a wristband?
Okay, let's keep it. Let's We're not going back there.
we
might go back there, but right now for this conversation, we're just talking about the front. We're keeping it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, the size matter. I don't think like that general size matters, but like girth matters to me.
Girth matters.
I like it like this.
Let me see.
But her eye, she put it to her eye.
So like at least a 2.5 inches, 3 inches, or 2.5 inches of girth.
Show the camera again so they can see it.
Okay,
like
some girth.
That.
Okay, even with the girth, what's the smallest inch-wise that you think is reasonable?
Reasonable.
No, I don't even want to say reasonable. I want to say like, ooh, that's fun.
That's fun.
Like fun?
That could be fun. Yes.
Oh, like 7? Like that's good for me.
What are you looking at me? Shit,
that's good.
I just because we had this conversation. Yeah. I said 7 to 10, and they were like,
"Bitch, what the fuck?"
10 is on the far end, but I started at 7.
If you got a 10-inch dick, stay the fuck away from me, you fucking monster. Ain't no fucking way. I don't seen a nigga with a big ass dick like on some. A baby arm.
And what you said?
And I'm looking at him like this is some shit you supposed to tell people. I'm
put in your bio?
Yeah, like I'm sitting here looking at the dick looking at me. I'm like, this shit ain't gonna be fun for you. Like you're not gonna you're getting grazed the whole way. Like I'm not sucking you. Like at all. Like who are you looking at? Get that shit out of my face. Like 10-inch dick. Like you're beating your meat on your way home because you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. It's only when like I don't know. Like how did I not know your dick was so big?
He didn't tell you
at all. Like I'm sitting here over here like kind of feeling for it. You had that motherfucker tucked in the drawers. You mind fucked me with that big ass dick.
Okay, 7 is great. 7 is a fun time.
Yeah, 7 is like is as good as this. I'm straight on that. Like if you go anywhere above 7, you're hitting something like you ain't supposed to be hitting for real.
Hitting your heart. But that's my heart. That's my heartbeat.
Cause I got a small torso, so like everything with me right like in my cervix uterus area like it's very compact. So once you're there. Like don't do nothing. Don't go. Don't even gotta get crazy. Like, just chill.
Okay, I got to talk.
Bitch said 10 inches.
I have a long torso. I'm 5'8". What you is?
I'm 5'2.5".
There we go. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Okay, but we both started at 7, and you can roll it.
Money. Where can they find you on social media and your podcast? Where can they follow you at?
On YouTube, it's Off the Top. On Instagram, _Off the Top Podcast. On TikTok, _Off the Top. My personal page is Money, the real Gemini, aka Mama Money. If you nasty, but please keep it classy.
Keep it classy. Nessa, where can they follow you on social media, dog?
Yeah, Instagram and Twitter, it's _Nessa Ness. Facebook, Nessa Ness. Go ahead and subscribe to us right now. Go ahead and buy your tickets to the live show. Go ahead and buy your tickets to come to the Teachers and Techies. If you in the Jacksonville and surrounding area, slide on me. Jerry?
Yo, it's your boy, Jerry the Great. You can follow me on all platforms at Jerry the Great. Hey. That's Jerry, THA Great. Get your tickets for this live show, man. And I'm doing some dates. It's coming up soon. I'm going to let y'all know when it comes. When it comes, I'm going to let you know.
Comes.
I don't know if it's 10 inches or not. It's going to come, though. It's your boy, Jerry the Great, man. Listen. Follow us at the Dignified Delinquents. Follow Monty at Off the Top Podcast. And guess what, Vanessa?
Yeah.
You won't believe it.
Oh, I know it.
I know it. You know it. But we out.